Did I scare you? Did I scare you? With my bald head, no ears? Hey everybody, Ruff and Tuff. My name is Vylett Moonheart, and I am your wolf. Garu? Question mark? Wolf Knight Garu. Here to protect you no matter what. Welcome in everybody, and today we will be playing Fallout New Vegas. Hi, minasan. Hello. The music too loud? No, it seems just right. Hi everybody, minasan. Happy Friday. Hi. Do not slap me bald. Hi everyone, welcome in. Hi. Minasan, you made it to Friday. Congratulations. Good job. Not an easy thing in this day and age to make it to Friday. So I'm pretty proud of you. But don't tell anybody I said that. At least anybody who's cool. Hi everyone, welcome in. It's good to see you again. Nice to see you. Good to have ya. Hi, minasan. Welcome to my beautiful sunset pier. I decided to leave the Darkmoon Castle just for a little bit and visit the ocean this summer. We're going to be visiting the ocean this summer. And then the castle will come back in the fall, I think. But summer requires water. You know, summer requires salt water and sunscreen and sunshine and fancy little drinks right here. I've got some fancy drinks for you guys. Bone apple teeth, as the kids say. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Good to see you. Nice to have you. Hi. All right, we have some pretty exciting news today. So, before we get started, let's say hi to everybody, shall we? Hello, Mako. Hello, Milk Tea. Hello, Cran. Hello, Bormal. Hello, MDK. Hello, Baron. Hello, Kano. Hello, Jub. Hey, Jub, what the heck? Thank you for the gifted subs to JR and to Psychic and to Alex. Arigato! Thank you so much, Jub. What the heck? I appreciate that. Hello, Oathbreaker. Hello, Del. Hello, Jeff. Welcome in. Hi, Olaf. How you doing today? Hello, Zelise. Hi, minasan. Welcome in. Hi, minasan. Hello, JR. Hello, Kay. How are you today? And hello, Captain BA. Welcome in. And who else is here? Hello, Alex. Hi, Cran. Hi, Maka. Hi, everyone. I still haven't set up the scams on Purple Site. Sorry. I have a wolf job. I'm sorry. I didn't set up the scams. I was going to. I apologize. I will someday, I swear. Thank you for the stream, Straight K. That's a really big one. Arigato. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Hi, everyone. Over on the red site. Hello, Starsky. Hello, Ember. Hello, Ballgrader. Hello, Tuline. Hello, Mr. Shrike. Hello, Mr. Uncle. Hello, Kieran. Welcome in. Hi, Lady Saffron. Hi. How are you? It's good to see you. Hi. I hope your studies have been going well. I hope you're staying nice and cool. Guys, everybody just say hi to Lady Saffron. Do it. Say hi. Say hi to friend of the channel, Lady Saffron. Hi, Top Gear. Hi, Brenticus. Welcome in. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Mr. Shrike. Hello, Lemoro. You have chamomile tea. Ooh, that sounds good. Hi, Captain VA. Hi, Volgrader. Are we trying to find Greg a lady friend? Ooh, maybe. Maybe. That's true. Spring is in the air, and for most mammals, that means it's mating season. Gasp. That's when they hold hands a lot. I think. I'm not sure. Actually, no. Isn't spring when the babies are born? I'm confused. Anyway, whatever. You know what I mean. I think, actually, is it fall? Am I getting my seasons mixed up? Okay, well, you know what? It's Friday. It's okay to not remember things. Hi, Vorval. Hi, welcome in, everyone. Hello. Hi, Soli. Hi, Starsky. Hi, Chunky. Hello. Hello, David. How are you? Baldlet Eggheart. Hello, Biggest. Welcome in. Hi, Mr. Uncle. Hi, guys. Hi, Mina-san. Hi, Ziv. Hi. Hi, Maslow. Hello. Hi, Terulian. Hi, Mephi. Hi, Han. Welcome in. Who did I miss? Who did I miss saying hi to? I know I missed somebody in here. Who is stinking? Brass, is it you? Are you stinking? Hi, Pojo. Welcome in. Hi, Nano. Hi, Kefik. Hi, everybody. Hi, Slubber. Hi, Zodiac. Welcome in. Hi, Veiled. Hi, guys. Happy Friday. Hi, Knight. Welcome in. Hello, Dawn. How are you today? Hi, Brandon. Welcome in. Oh, there's Stream Elements. Guys, crazy news. Stream Elements is gonna die. Remember how we joked about Stream Elements and we were so rude and violent to Stream Elements for no reason, the bot? Well, guess what? Stream Elements is like shuttering, I think. So I think we might have manifested that. Oops, oops, oops. Everybody be nice to Stream Elements right now. Everybody be nice, okay? I've set my alerts up through there and I don't want to have to do it again. We gotta unmanifest the demise of Stream Elements bot. Hi, Doubleless, welcome in. How are you today? Hello. There's a woodchuck in the backyard. I don't think I've ever seen a woodchuck. Oh, that's so cool. Hi, everyone. Minasan, welcome in. It's Fallout Friday. Are you excited? I am. Hello, Daniel. Hi, everyone. Hi, Furnace. Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. Hello, Dad. Hi, everyone. Did I miss anybody? Hi, Soul Striker. Welcome in. I think that's everybody. If I didn't say hi to you, hi, guys. How are you? Happy Friday. Nice to see you. Good to have you. And today we are playing, that's right, Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, how was everybody's week, huh? Mine was a little crazy. What about your guys's? Mine was a bit crazy. A lot of exciting things happening. A lot of busy work happening. And I'm getting not much sleep. I'm gonna be honest, hotties. I'm not sleeping very good these days because it's so hot. But I'm glad to see you here. Hi guys. Sorry if I'm a little grumpy today. I don't do well with not much sleep. But yeah, hi everyone. Hi. Yeah, it's too sweaty. Hello Zith. Hi Kay. Welcome in. Hi Anubis. How are you? Hi. Been sick the past few days? Oh yikes. I'm sorry, Vale. That sounds terrible. Yeah, being sick during the summer I think is like the worst thing possible. Because not only are you sweaty, but the outside's sweaty too. I mean, I guess being sick in winter is just kind of the basics, but yeah, I hope you get better soon. Drink your vitamin C, okay? Yeah. Crazy, thank you for the 5 super. It's okay, Twitch. Just wait for YouTube to crap itself. What? Wait, what's going on? Thank you for the super, Crazy. I appreciate that. Arigato. Well, Greater, thank you for the super as well. Hey, boss, yes or no question. Is the answer no? Sure. Thank you for the super. Thank you for the mystifying question. I hope I answered it correctly. Hi, everyone. Hi, Basement. How are you? Happy weekend. It's good to see you. Hi, guys. Hi, hi, hi. It's not. Hi, David. Hi, Laser. Welcome in. Hi. Hi. Hello. It's been hot when at work. Oh, yeah. I wish I worked in a place that had, like, air conditioning. You know what I mean? That would be like, one of the reasons to look forward to going to work is air conditioning. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Okay, so, are you ready for the exciting thing? Are you ready for the exciting announcement? Okay, I have to get it ready, actually. Wait. I had it prepped, I swear. I had it prepped. Yeah, Lady Saffron. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. All right, ready? Drum roll, please. Ta-da! My very first Vylett Moonheart acrylic standee. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Doesn't it look good? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, hotties and hotettes, if you are curious about where to get this, that's right. I should explain what it is first. Kawa Entertainment we've partnered together to create a summer merch drop. I don't do merch drops very often. This is probably going to be the only one this year. Oh, for some reason it won't let me pin my own messages on Twitch. That's great. Anyway, there's a link if you guys are curious. I'm gonna send it again just in case I can pin this one. Nope, unable to pin. Something went wrong. Try again. Let me pin it, please. Okay, I just can't pin that message for some reason. Anyway, there's the link. Kawa Entertainment and I have partnered up to create some summer merch. Thank you very much to Mavros, the artist of my all of this stuff, all of the beautiful merch that has been made by Kawa Entertainment. The art was done by Mavros RS15. Thank you very much. I love Mavros' work. And they did a really good job. Some of the sharp-eyed hotties may notice that this art was from last year, around my debut time, but I decided to reuse it because it's such a beautiful artwork. And it kind of captures the refreshing, how do I put this? Like the refreshing excitement of the summer, you know? I feel like the lighting, and all that sort of stuff, and like the beautiful colors, I feel like really capture the refreshing nature of summer. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. There's an acrylic standee. Let me see if I can get So the cool thing about the acrylic standees is if you get multiple acrylic standees from other girls, so like if you get, say, mine and Daya's, the hexagonal stand at the bottom there, you can put the 2 standees together. So it looks like they're standing in the same pool together. Isn't that cool? Yeah! It's so neat. I thought it was such a cute idea. Yeah! Okay, so that's the standee, and then let me show you. There's not just an acrylic standee on sale, guys. There's a lot more than that. I wanted to go for functional merch over, like, you know, rather than posters. I wanted to get some more functional merch for you guys. So let me see if I can find... this is the keychain. Yeah, look how cute the key... Oh. Hold on, let me put it... Let me reorganize this. There we go. Here's the acrylic chibi keychain. I think it's really awesome. I think I look really awesome. I'm ready to go play in the sand. I'm ready to go surfing. The surfboard has a little paw on it. And look at me kicking up my feet. And I got a little life ring. And I'm like, hey, let's go to the beach, hotties. Like, look, I'm literally saying that. My mouth is open. I'm like, hotties, let's go to the beach and have some Capri Sun and Doritos. So yeah, I really like this keychain. It's very energetic. It's very cool. I like it a lot. It looks super evil and awesome. Okay, and then the next one, we're getting into the functional merch now. We have 2 more pieces of merch. Okay, I spelled that wrong, but that's okay. Yeah, get it, cowabunga. Ha ha ha. Ta-da! That's right, hotties. Now you can own a Vylett Moonheart towel. So this is a hand towel, actually. It's not a full-size towel, but it is a hand towel. And the reason why I wanted to make it a hand towel is because usually hand towels are more useful around the house. So like if you need to wipe up spills or anything, or you know, you need to clean the glass or something, hand towels tend to be a little bit more useful. You can put this on your kitchen, on your stove, as your kitchen hand towel if you want to. It's very cool. What I like to think the hotties are gonna do with this is you guys are gonna wet this towel and then put it in the freezer and then put it on your neck. That's what I do with hand towels. I like to get them frozen and then I put them on my neck. Or sometimes I'll put them on my feet if my feet are really hot or my neck is hot, or my forehead. Wherever is really hot. Sometimes the back of the knee is really good too, to put cold stuff. So that's what I usually do with hand towels, and I hope you guys will experiment with that as well. Yeah. So I'm hoping that this towel will be useful to you. But it uses the same art from the acrylic stand, so it's really pretty. I like it. It's really pretty. Alright, and last but not least, allow me to show you. This is probably the most useful piece of merch. Ta-da! Oops. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Okay, there we go. I grabbed something wrong. Ta-da! Check it out, hotties. A water bubble! That's right. It's a bottle of water. It's a bottle you could put your water in. And it's got the beautiful Mavros art on it. I chose black color because I figured, A, black is one of my colors. Black is my neutral, one of my neutral colors. But also because I feel like if it was bright pink, bright pinkish purple, I don't know if you guys... You know, I don't want you to get weird looks when you're out in public, so... I figured you'd be bringing your water bottle everywhere with you, so it's not immediately apparent that you're a weeb. You know? Like, from the back, they don't see anything other than the black, you know? They have to look really closely to realize you're a weeb. So yeah, this is the water bottle. It keeps water cool, or you could also, I believe you can use it as a hot liquid, I think. Let me check, though. Yeah, it's stainless steel. So it's stainless steel on the inside. So please don't microwave it. But because it's stainless steel, you can put hot stuff in there and it'll keep it hot, or cold stuff to keep it cold. So yeah, I'm really excited, guys. We got some functional merch. Yeah! Yeah, please enjoy. This is probably going to be the only merch drop I do this year. I'm not a huge fan of dropping merch. I mean, I like doing it, just not too much. And so I want it to feel special, you know what I mean? And so this is probably going to be the only one I have this year. So yeah, and my first ever standee. I'm really excited. Yeah, the water bottle, I'm actually really excited to use this at the gym. I'm kind of afraid though, because if... You know what I mean? Like, what if I bring a water bottle with my own face on it to the gym? Is that narcissistic? You know, is that like... Should I, you know... Okay, let me make a... I'm gonna make a slideshow out of this. 1 minute. Yes. Get the dye bottle and confuse them. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that idea. Ooh, I like that idea. Okay. Whoa, sorry. The slideshow's kind of big. There! Now you guys can see all of it. It's going by kind of fast, though. Hold on. I'm between slides. Let's do like 5,000 ms. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Anyway, guys, yeah, thank you for your support again. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to get some of the merch. I think Kawa is sending me my own merch, I believe. So I will be doing a hand cam for that if and when they send me my own merch. I'm gonna try and eat all of my pieces of merch. I'm gonna be putting mustard on that water bottle and trying to eat it. I think the towel will be pretty easy to eat. I think you just soak that in like soy sauce and then eat that. You know, maybe like some sugar on the keychain. I won't chip a tooth. I'll be careful. Does a water bottle double as a blunt instrument? Yeah, probably, but I don't condone killing anybody with it. Hey, please don't kill anybody with my Vylett Moonheart merch. I don't want to be on the news, guys. Please. But also don't commit crimes. I guess that's the most important thing. Don't commit any crimes. If you fill it with rocks... Actually, I learned this from physics, but if you fill something with water, it does more damage. Water is the most heavy thing per, like, square inch of, like, anything in the world, I think. Something like that. I read that somewhere. It's, like, very heavy. It's very, very heavy per square inch. Yeah, you can use it against the moon. It would be a good ad, though. No, it wouldn't. Also, hi, Rate. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Hi, Grizz. No, you guys can't be freaked up and evil. You can only use this merch for good. You can only use this merch to like improve your strength and improve your temperature and improve your the aesthetics of your room, perhaps, with the standee. But if you do anything evil, then the merch is gonna disappear. It's weird. Like I've cursed all of this merch myself personally, so that if you do anything evil with it, it's just gonna pop. It's just gonna go right out of your hands. I think I got suppressed, but I popped my lips. It's gonna go into thin air. Yeah. I'm not a witch. I'm a wolf. Commit fraud with it? Hi, Legend. Don't do that. The reverse tooth fairy. The merch fairy. Yes. Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. A tungsten water bottle. Is tungsten really heavy? Is it heavier than stainless steel? A bread bowl. I miss when crimes were legal. Yeah, there was a brief moment here at the Vylett Moonheart channel, Vylett Moonheart, when crimes were legal. But not anymore. They've been completely outlawed. Literally 1984 in here, huh? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. And I hope that the merch is something that you really treasure and enjoy the same way that I do. So thank you very much, everyone. Minasan arigata. I know that shipping is kind of crazy. I think there's an option to do a pickup if you're going to Offkai. I believe Kawa is going to be at Offkai, so I think there's an option for a Offkai pickup. So you can save on shipping costs that way. So that's really exciting. That's how you know they cloned the boss when no more crimes. I didn't get body snatched, okay? Well, I kind of did, but that's beside the point. My lore is complicated and vast, and you can't hope to ever understand it. Yeah, Canada shipping's probably gonna be pretty bad. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, shipping has really gone up in the past couple years because of things like tariffs and taxes and stuff like that, so I apologize. I hope one day it won't be like this. But thank you regardless. Arigato. Thank you. Boss was body snatched by... Yeah, if I body snatch myself, is it still body snatching? I is 3 dudes in a trench coat. That is actually factually true. That is actually factually true. I am 3 dudes in a trench coat. Bossy snatching. Vast is the infinity of the eternal dusk. Yes. I live way on the East Coast and the shipping wasn't bad. Oh, thank you, Baseman. I'm really happy to hear that you got some. Thank you. Arigato. Yeah, in some places it'll be worse than others, so I really apologize. I wish I could Okay, I was about to say something that would have gotten me in trouble. I wish I could... Okay, let's put it this way, hotties. I wish I could take a scarecrow off of the scarecrow post and then put my hands around its throat and then throttle it. Let's just put it that way. You know? Just a random scarecrow from anywhere in a field. Just take it down off its post and just throttle it. Anyway, I'm hoping things get a little bit better. I'm hoping things get better eventually with the shipping wise, but I really appreciate the support. Arigato. Yeah, I collabed with myself in a cover song. Yeah. Sounds therapeutic. That's what I'm saying. We should do a hand cam where I just throttle like a scarecrow the entire time. Is she talking about me? Yes. If you think I'm talking about you, then yes, I am. It makes you guys feel special. Everybody likes to feel special, so if you think I'm talking about you, then yes, I'm talking about you. Enjoy that attention. Hi, Donuts, welcome in. Hi, Zir. I thought you were 3 kobolds in a trench coat. No, I'm not a kobold. I'm more of a dragon type. Yeah, it's healthy to lay your anger out in a safe way. Precisely. Thank you for imprisoning yourself in the baby Joe pool today, Cran. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Today, it is filled with, let's say, melted crayons. Why not? Just a bunch of different melted crayons in there, like a rainbow. Hi, Darren. Welcome in. Hi, Antonio. Hi, guys. Hi. If you came in when I was talking about throttling scarecrows, do not worry about it. Simply do not mind any of that nonsense. Welcome in. Hi. Are kobolds dragons? No, kobolds are like... I thought kobolds were descended from dragons, but they're not technically dragons, right? Gold is the 6th most dense metal on Earth. Really? I learned about gold. Actually, I have some fun facts to share with you guys before we get started. Hello, everyone. If you're here for the gameplay, hi. My name is Vylett Moonheart. I usually yap with my community for about an hour before we get started with the game. So if you're here strictly just for the gameplay, for our challenge mode Fallout New Vegas run, and I will see you in 30 minutes. But otherwise, you're more than welcome to stay and yap with us. Hi, everyone. Hi. Okay, so I learned about gold. I know, I'm expanding my brain, but gold has a bunch of different alloys. So basically, you know how they talk about like rose gold or white gold? It's not actually a different type of gold. It is actually an alloy. So I thought it was a different type of gold, but it's not. So rose gold is gold with a little bit of copper in it. And depending on how much silver they put in there, the tone of the copper is either brighter rose or like a paler rose. So that's cool. Rose gold is actually copper plus gold, and then they use silver to kind of mitigate the orangeness of the copper. And then white gold is platinum and gold, apparently. Platinum and gold, which is really cool. And so it's got like that sheen to it. So yeah, I had no idea that you could do that, but apparently I thought it was like a special type of gold that they mined, but no, it's just a different combination of alloys. Electrum is a gold-silver alloy. Oh, that sounds cool, Kano. Wow. I thought that was just a color Apple invented. No, it's not. It's actually a jewelry term. How many carats is it? Usually it's 14 or 18. 14 or 18, I think. Yeah, 14 or 18. There's this gem. I got really into this gem YouTubers. I got into a gem YouTuber. What's his name? I don't remember though. But he showed up and I've gotten really into him explaining like gems and metals. Because I find it really fascinating. I know nothing about it. Let's see. Can I remember his name? No, I don't think I can. Oh, is it this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. He does a lot of shorts. His name's Mason Mignanelli. And he does a lot of shorts. They're pretty educational. You guys should go watch him. They're really cool. He teaches about like minerals and stuff. Mason Mignanelli. I can't believe I found the YouTuber I'm actually talking about. Usually when I try to look for them, I can't find them, but that's good. That's good. I can actually credit people. Hi, Charles. Welcome in. Hi, Mason Baraka. How are you, Charles? It's good to see you. Thank you again for the birthday art. I appreciate that. 24 karat karate gold is pure gold. Karate gold? I'm sorry, karate? You can also make purple gold by adding a little aluminum. Oh, that's so cool. Purple gold? Really? What the heck? Wow. Rocks and gems do really taste good. Hey guys, why are you eating? I mean, you're kind of right when you think about salt, right? Like salt tastes delicious. But I agree with you on that. Salt is one of the tastiest rocks. I also like sugar. That's a pretty tasty rock. There's a Nile Red video about purple gold. Oh, cool, Lady Saffron. Yeah, that's so neat. Time for eating yummy rock. I think gold is like the softest. It's crazy that gold is like one of the heaviest metals, but it's also one of the softest. If I remember correctly, like gold is super soft. You have to be really careful with it. Is sugar a rock? Yeah. Yeah, because it turns into it's crystals. Rocks is crystals, yeah. Right? Rocks is crystals, guys. Yeah, you can bite it. It's edible rock. Sugar is our edible rock, and so is salt. It's a mineral, quite literally. Purple gold is difficult to create. Ah. Oh, autocorrect got you? I like karate gold, to be honest. Karate. Ha! Is that why people bite gold to see if it's real? Maybe. I remember telling you guys about the pearls thing. People test for the realness of a pearl by rubbing it on their teeth, because fake pearls will just be nice and smooth, but if you rub a real pearl on your teeth, then the nacre will start to wear off, and it'll feel like a gritty taste in your mouth because you're eating nacre. Nacre. The pearl's nacre. The mucus, otherwise known as mucus. Hardened mucus. Gross. No wonder they invented another word for it, nacre. I don't want to go around saying hardened mucus. Disgusting. I blame gemstones for looking like candy. It's true. I really like how gemstones look. I'm a big fan of I'm not really a big fan of diamonds. I really like amethyst. I like amethyst a lot. Amber is really pretty. I like looking at amber. I don't own a lot of jewelry, but Wolf Dad on my graduation, he did give me a really small ring, and it has a little sapphire in it. It's a very tiny sapphire. It's really cute. I don't wear it because I don't like rings on my fingers, but... Crazy! Hey, thank you for the 5 super! Arigata! You can only kill a were-rabbit with 24 karat bullets. Thank you for the gold facts, but... You come up with that one yourself, Krauzy. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. How can I updo you on Reddit for that joke, Krauzy? Thank you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Yeah, purple geodes are cool. I really like geodes. Yeah, there's another channel I watch about gemstones. I forget his name too. But he might be from Instagram, so I don't think he's on the YouTube. But he does like sanding. He's an old guy, and he does sanding. So he sands down like various minerals, like lapis lazuli. He sands down the rock part to reveal the gem itself. And they use this like pottery wheel. I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a pottery wheel, but apparently they have different plaques they put on the wheel depending on the hardness that they need to sand the stone down, right? Because different stones are softer than others. So you don't want to be too harsh on the stone. You just want to take away the rock and reveal the gem. So I think for like some gems he has to use, or some rocks, he has to use the diamond, like the diamond pottery wheel. There's like a pottery wheel plate that has little tiny diamonds sprinkled all over it. And it acts like sandpaper for the rock, which is really neat. Isn't that cool? It's so cool! It's so cool! Rocks are so cool. Hey, Fake Wow! Thank you for the resub at Tier 1 for 10 months. Arigato! Ruff and Tuff! Hi! Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. There's a volcano in South America that has a lot of sulfur, so the lava is blue. Forbidden Baja Blast. I simply must go eat. Forbidden Baja Blast. Bring me to it. Hi, Gojira, welcome in. Hi, everyone. Hi, Spaghetti. Hi. The crystal needs a corpse to form. I'm sorry, what? Vivianite. It's a green color, and the crystal needs a corpse? That's so wild. That's so crazy. Oh, I do like bloodstone. I do like the color of bloodstone. I think garnets are really pretty too. Peridot and garnets are really pretty to me. Yeah, diamond drills. Rock candy stream? That would be kind of good. I need to, yeah, I think we should do like an edible rock stream. Gritty pearl juice. Rose. Let's see. Other than gemstones, what other science facts did I learn while we were apart? I did learn something about seals. I learned something about seals. So, there are some seals in Antarctica that are turning red. Or no, it's Alaska. Sorry, it's off the coast of Alaska, so it's the opposite. There are some seals near the Arctic / Alaska that are turning red. You guys have any guesses why? Seals are no, they're not turning into Alaska. They're near Alaska. They're turning red. Are they okay? Yes, they're okay. Their fur is red. Why do you think the seals are turning red? Something they ate. Hi, Fizz. Close. Too much Mountain Dew. Hi, Rebel. Red algae bloom. Oh, you're getting closer. We had to throw the red 40 out somewhere. Some kind of camo. Eating flamingos. No. Red crayons in the water. Hi, Rio. That's a good idea. From the blood of their enemies. Close. Close. You guys are close. Hi, Steiner. Hi, Ken. Hi, Rio. Hi. Okay, you guys have pretty much got it. So basically, the permafrost in the Arctic, because of global warming, the permafrost in the Arctic is melting. And so the permafrost contains a bunch of different layers, and a lot of it releases, as it melts, it releases minerals. Minerals and rock deposits and other kinds of things like that. So there's a lot of iron that's trapped in the permafrost. And so those minerals get washed downstream into rivers, and then those rivers turn orange. It's actually interesting. You can see them in Alaska, the orange rivers, and those orange rivers lead into the ocean. And so some of these seals have been turning orange because they've been trying to feed in the brackish water. They're trying to find like shellfish and stuff in the brackish water. And so they dig around in the sand sometimes for like shellfish and things like that. So a lot of times you see a seal with like only its face is red. Sometimes you'll see like a full body red seal. But most of the time it's just like they're digging in the sand, so the top of their face is all red. Is a river where I grew up that's red because it is very high in iron? Yeah. Yeah, the iron is turning the seals red. I don't believe you. Hi, Lotta. That's okay. You can look it up on Google. There's pictures. Welcome in. Hi. You became iron seals. Yeah. I am iron seal. Actually, I believe that a lot of those minerals are... It's not necessarily... Obviously, it would be better to have the permafrost because that means we'd have cooler temperatures on average all over the globe. But the melting of that permafrost, it's already happened, so... No use crying over spilled milk. We can always do better, but there's no use crying over spilled milk. The good thing about it is that it does release a lot of minerals into the ocean, into the rivers, and although it is it temporarily kills a lot of the ecosystem, that mineral addition back into the ocean is actually really helpful in the long term. In the short term, it's really bad, but in the long term, in geologic time, it's actually pretty good. Volcanoes are another example of that. So volcanoes are really, really important to the ecosystem of Earth in the sense that whenever they erupt, they bring up minerals and small sediments and that kind of thing that are very rare on Earth. So when it erupts, all the ash and stuff is bad, obviously. And in the short term, it's pretty bad. But in the long term, those minerals are vital to the continued survival of all species on Earth. So it's really interesting to think about. Something that happens in the short term to us because we're humans, well, because you're humans. I'm a wolf. But because you're human, short-term things can look like bad things. But on a geologic scale, it's actually usually pretty okay. It usually turns out okay. Hi, Rar. Okay, Professor. Hi. Sorry. Yeah. I just been thinking a lot about it. I've been thinking a lot about nature and stuff like that, you know? Everything seems small on a geologic scale. That's true. Yeah, no, the seals aren't turning into cannibals. You'd think with perma in its name, it would be more permanent. Well, it was. It was. Until you guys... until you guys invented, I don't know, cars or whatever, electricity or whatever. But it's fine. Everything works out in the end. We just have to make sure that we're not, you know, everything in moderation. Just be more careful, humans, okay? There's only so many caribou I can kill to help balance nature. Yeah, let's hope for the best. We can't give you glasses, Professor. Oh, that's right. You guys can't give me glasses. Haven't set that up yet. Alright, one sec. Glasses. I have to put it on myself. Feels bad. Oh, whoa. Those are pretty big. Yeah, what do you think of me now? Oh, those are too big. I think those are too big. One second. How about this? You want like tiny glasses? I look like a nerd. What the hell? I think these are still too big. There we go. You like this now? How about now? Oops. I think they're too small. There we go. Yay! You want the big glasses? Okay. I'm a woman of the people. There we go. Alright, now I'm a nerd. That's fine. That's alright, I guess. Great, thank you for the resub. Excuse me. The nerd has to baby cough. Sorry about that. Thank you, Greed, for the resub with Prime for 12 months in a row. Arigata! Almost the right timing for this to line up with your birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's still my birthday week, so I'll count it. Thank you so much, Greed. An entire year. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for robbing Jeff Bezos in Minecraft and putting the dollars in my pocket. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Enjoy those emotes. Anyway, that's all I learned, guys. I learned about the red seals and the gemstones. And was there anything else I learned about? I think that was it. Oh, there was a diagram I wanted to show you guys. Actually, yeah, last night we had a space on Twitter. Sometimes I like to do spaces before bed after I've had a shower and I get cozy and then I get into bed. So sometimes I do Twitter spaces, which are basically just like you guys listening to me yap in your ear. We had a Twitter space last night, and there was a diagram I wanted to show you guys, but I can't find it now. You know how you think about things right before you fall asleep, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'll definitely remember this in the morning, and then and then you don't remember it at all. That's what happened to me, guys. I fell asleep, and then I forgot which diagram I wanted to show you, but it was something about space, and it was like really cool. Oh well. Oh well. I think it was like the distribution of matter in the universe. And it was like a XY graph. It was really crazy. Like all matter in the universe is basically in one tiny quadrant. And then the rest of it is just question mark. Hi Vapor, welcome in. Hi Uni, hi. It's good to see you again. Sorry about the pats. The scams are broken. I apologize. Yeah, thoughts lost to the Sandman. All these are very interesting. Thank you. Arigata. I'm glad you find them omoshiroi, Charles. I appreciate that. Are you saying I need to work out more? What? No. I never said that. Oh, guys, my legs hurt a lot. I did squats yesterday. And I was right. You know, you just get that feeling when you work out a little bit too much. And you're like, uh-oh, I'm gonna pay for this tomorrow. And boy howdy am I paying for it. Even trying to sit in this chair is like really bad. It's only when I sit down and stand up though, so it's okay, I'll get over it. Yeah, what does a matter so afraid of? I make notes of these things if they're important to me. I should do that. I should like write in my notes app right before I fall asleep. If I think of a good idea or something, I should definitely write it down in my notes app. The pain is your muscles getting stronger. So true. Suggestion, don't work out. No, it's good for you. Working out's good for you, even if it hurts. Remember we talked about geologic time? And like short term, in the short term, working out hurts, but in the long term, it's good for you. Yeah. You have to delay your gratification, hotties. You have to suffer in the short term in order to reap the benefits long term. Or at least that's what they say. Anyway, hi everyone. Hi Ragnarok, welcome in. Hi. I haven't been able to work out last week. All week. I think I pinched something in my back last weekend. Yeah, that's tough, Dorsey. I hope you get time to work out this weekend, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. The bill always comes due. That's a very Game of Thrones thing to say. The tab always comes due. I was gonna work out, but I wanted McDonald's instead. I mean, eating McDonald's is kind of a workout. Afterwards. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Hi guys, hi. I need to turn off this... Hold on. I need to turn off this automatic translation thing because, Ragnarok, you just said hi, Isaac, but the translation says it says kiss. Like, the translation is trying to make you... I mean, listen, if the hotties want to kiss, that's fine with me. That's okay. I gotta turn off this translation. Ah. Eats burger, why am I sweating? Yeah. Nowadays, I really enjoy burgers, but I'm really enjoying a nice burger because it's lots of protein and it's got good. A lot of people say burgers are bad for you. First of all, no food is bad for you, okay? That's not how food works. It keeps you alive. Second of all, burgers have a lot of good protein in them, okay? Bread is not the devil. I don't know how many times humans have been through this, but like in the 90s, you hated butter for some reason. In the 80s and 90s, it was like, ooh, butter's the scary boogeyman. And now it's like bread is the scary boogeyman. I feel like every decade you guys come up with a new scary food boogeyman to avoid. Anyway, food is food, okay? Food keeps you alive. Burgers are great. But I have been getting into I'm having cravings, burger cravings. And I would go get the burger, but then my craving wouldn't be satisfied. So I'd be like, why is my craving not satisfied? And I realized it's because I wanted a milkshake and a burger. I like milkshakes and burgers. I don't necessarily have to have fries with them to dip into the milkshake, but I do like having a milkshake and a burger. There's just something about it that's so classic, you know? Especially after a good workout. Especially after a good sweat. Once upon a time, we blamed everything on fat. Yeah, that's so true. But fat is like well, no, sugar is the #1 thing your brain likes. And your brain is 90% fat. Nuggets you guys dip nuggets in your shake? What? Do 27 pickles count as food? Yes. Yes, they do. Fries and shake. Oh, so you guys like the fries and shake. I don't know what it is, but I do like the burger in the shake because the burger is like meaty and hearty and then the shake is nice and sweet. It kind of balances each other out, you know? Yeah, a lot of people dip fries. Hi, Kenchito, welcome in. Hi. Oh, and way back, we were blaming protein for a bunch of problems. Really? Huh. Yeah, sugar's pretty wild. There's no limit on how much we can crave. It's because your brain really likes sugar. Excuse me. The reason why humans crave sugar so much is because the brain, it's like a really short chain. The sugar, I think, is a short chain carbohydrate, and what that means is your brain can access it almost instantaneously. Like the energy that it provides is almost instantaneous access, whereas normally it has to be, you know, other sugars have to be broken down, and they're more complex. But with like refined sugar, it's a very, very short chain, so your brain almost immediately gets the energy boost rather than having to wait on a long digestive cycle. So your brain's like, oh yeah. Actually, here's a crazy science fact for you guys. Your brain is only about 20%. Is it 20% of how much size is brain compared to body? Hold on. I know the other percentage, but I don't know this percentage. Yeah, so the human brain is only 2% of a person's body weight. But the brain eats 20% of your total calories. How much calories do brain eat? Yeah, it eats 20 It's only 2% of your body mass, but it eats 20% of the calories that you eat. It goes straight to the brain. 20%. Bigger if you're a baby? Wow, I didn't know that. Hi, readers. Hi, Dahlia. Welcome in. Hi, guys. We're just talking about science facts. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to play Fallout New Vegas today. Hi. Uh-oh. Castle Cat's having a moment. Give me a second, hotties. Castle Cat's having a time. I will be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that. Castle Cat has been trying to get rid of a hairball. So she had a little bit of an accident. She has a big one she's gotten there. I've given her some oil to help, some salmon oil to help it pass, but I think she's having some problems with it. So I might take her into the vet. But she's doing okay. She just got big hairball. It's just how cats are. They have big hairballs in there. They're designed to throw up. Did you guys know that? Cats are designed to throw up. They're designed to throw up those hairballs. Hi. Yeah, she's okay. I gave her some fresh water, so. Yeah, ganbate, Castle Cat. Ganbare. Imagine if instead of taking a shower, you had to lick yourself all over and then throw up. Throw up all the hair. Wild. Anyway, my brain is on a diet. No, it's not. That's the crazy thing, hotties. You have no control about how many calories the brain takes from you. The brain is just constantly demanding 20% of your calories at all times. And if you're doing something like studying or in school, your brain eats up even more energy, I believe. I think if you're doing like really intensive brain work, like creating, doing math, stuff like that, science, memorizing facts, your brain eats a lot more. That's why it's good to have snacks when you're studying. It's not just a thing that people say you should do or that you do when you're bored. You should definitely have snacks while you're studying because it keeps your brain engaged. How much calories are in hair? I don't actually know. I don't know because I think hair has problems being digested, even by humans. So I don't know if... That's a good question. Cats be like, my body is a machine that turns hair into I threw up. Exactly. My body is a machine that turns kitty kibble into hair, and then I eat that hair, and then that hair turns into throw up. Calorie maxing by eating a Beozar? Don't do that. Don't do that. Beozars Beozars aren't Beozars charcoal, or is that like a goat? Is that the goat gallstone? Beozar. Hold on. Jeff Beozar. What's a Bezor? It's a tightly packed, indigestible mass of material that gets trapped in the gastrointestinal tract, most commonly in the stomach. Ah! A Beozar stone. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of gross. Whoa, these are actual... Wait a second. Ooh, these are kind of nasty. Okay, I won't show them on stream because they do look kind of nasty, but if you go Google Bezor, and then click the Wikipedia article, there's like a bunch of Beozar stones on display. And they look like regular stones. Weird. Apparently, Beozar stones were seen as valuable commodities, sometimes with magical healing properties, as in the early modern English case of Chandelure versus Lopus. What? Oh my god, I have to read you guys this. I have to read you guys this. Okay. In 1603, there was an English court case called Chandelure versus Lopus. In 1603, a man paid £100 for what he thought was a Beozar stone. This is a stone that forms in animal intestinal systems and was believed to have magical healing properties. The seller said it was a Beozar stone, which turned out to be false. Chandelure was the seller. The buyer, Lopus, sued for the return of the £100 purchase price. How the claimant discovered that the Beozar did not work is not discussed in the report. That's so crazy. Okay. Okay, so oh, that's fascinating. That's so wild. Crazy. Yeah, in the medieval times, animals could be sued in court. I think that was something we talked about a long time ago. £100 back then is like a year's of income. Whoa. Bozar, like the rifle in New Vegas. There's a Bozar rifle? Yeah, that's a lot of money back then. Did he win? I closed it. I didn't see who won. You can go look it up if you want. I'll keep you in suspense for now. Yeah, it's funny that he's like, yeah, this Bozar stone didn't work for me, so I'm gonna sue you. But he didn't say it's a magical stone, so how is it supposed to work? Like, is this, are you practicing witchcraft in 1603? Kind of double standard-ish. It's smelling like a bit of double standards here. Wouldn't we burn... I mean, here in America, we would burn people at the stake for using a Bozar around this time, I'm pretty sure. If you tried to sue somebody for using a Bozar in court, you'd just be burned as a witch in America. Or Spain. 100 pounds of Bezor in your belly. You could find Bezors for alchemy inside certain animals. Oh, wow. Hi, Maximus, welcome in. It's the case where the caveat emptor comes in. Ah. Yeah, anyway, science facts. Science is crazy. Medicine, crazy, especially back then. Trepanning. I still can't forget trepanning. Don't look up trepanning. It's not as innocent as it sounds. Don't look it up. Running Beozar scams is so much easier these days. That's what I'm saying. It looks smelly? Yeah, it looks really gross to me. But, like, I mean, technically, Bozar's ambergris... No, that's a tonsil stone. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, ambergris has not medical uses, sorry, beauty uses, because ambergris is the tonsil stone of a whale, and it has a very distinct scent to it. It's got like a vanilla-ish scent, so it's used in perfume. Very expensive. And it's used in perfume. So, like, that's the only time I can think of, like, an actual stone being useful from an animal. But I wonder what led them to believe that Bozars can, like, help you. Like, how is a stone inside of an animal's intestinal tract medicinal? Like, whose idea was it to make a tea out of that? Also, ew, gross. You know what I mean? Far Cry Primal had a trepanning scene in it. Ew. At least it's not elephant beans. Yeah, humans really like feeding coffee beans to things and then having it do heat out. I don't know what that's about. Hi, my dear. I'd use your tonsil stones for perfume. Oh, wow. That's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Welcome in. Hi. Hottie. Hey, thank you for the tip. Bezoar funds. Gross. I'm definitely not going to get a bezoar with that, but thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to get something actually useful like Tylenol. Like real medicine. Thank you so much, Hottie. Arigato. Thank you. I'm convinced most of history started as a practical joke. I think so too. I think a lot of human history is a joke. Let's be real. Sometimes a funny one, sometimes a not very funny one. Let's see, what else was I thinking about today? Oh, you guys have already gotten 5 extra minutes of yapping time. How dare you? All right, no more yapping, hotties. You don't get to hear my thoughts anymore. Yeah, I know. You don't get to hear my thoughts. You just get to watch me play video games. Ha 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 ha. Get punished. Get punished, doofus. Time for your punishment. Everybody line up. Are we ready to play some Fallout Boobega? Alright, so Choto your mates for a second. Because we do need to put something on the screen that tells people exactly what we're up to today. Because sometimes people will come in and they'll be asking, what are we doing? What difficulty is this? And so I want to make sure they have all of the information available to them should they so graciously pry their eyes about the screen. Okay, one moment. I'm yapping into total silence because this is the way that you do it when you stream. You yap into total silence. Here we go. Fallout Boobega. Oh, I need to plug my controller in. Put them in. One second. There we go. Controller is in. If you play Fallout with a keyboard, more power to you, but that is not my jam. I like being bad at shooting my gun. Okay. So let's see if we can do display. Can I do borderless? I guess I can't do windowed borderless. That's okay. Uh-oh, my controller's been disconnected. One second, hotties. Let me get the game up for you. That's too small. There we go. Ah. And I think I'm gonna move you guys down here. Ta-da! And then I'll move this up here. Alright, looking fresh. Looking fresh and funky. Okay. Everybody get comfortable, get a little drink perhaps, get a little snack. Sit back in your chair. Oh, my controller is really having a problem today. Okay, let's hope this doesn't persist. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas, hotties. Or welcome back. Oh, where am I? Oh, I remember where I am. The game crashed last time. That's what happened. The game crashed. Alright, so we have kind of a hot start, so I will introduce you to our beautiful boy Jerry Bomb after all the enemies are dead. In hardcore mode, your enemies can kill your allies. Oops, excuse me. Watch out, Veronica. Give him a what's what. We're traveling with Edie and Veronica right now because I'm trying to get their personal quests done. How's the health looking? Yeah, you can take these guys out, no problem. Wow, they're everywhere. It's like Edie is fighting one of them. Yeah, so one of these giant mantises started swimming in the water, and then the game crashed. Uh-oh, he's doing it again. I'm gonna look away. I'm gonna look away just in case me looking at the mantis crashed the game. Yeah, the mantis incident. Okay, are you done? Are you done? Is he still swimming? I think he's still swimming in the water. Okay, well, here's hoping he doesn't crash my game. Alright. We're going to continue on like normal. Pretend we never saw any of that. Edie, come this way, little guy. He's like a bulldog. He's like a bloodhound. Once he gets a scent, he never lets up. Come on, Eads. Okay, so. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas, every hottie. This is our beautiful boy, Jerry A. Bomb. Looking slick and fresh as ever. He's very beautiful. Ignore the gunfire in the background. That's just sort of Jerry's lullaby. Oh! This cinematic zoom in is so awesome. Thank you, Todd. I love looking at dirt. Thanks, bud. Yeah, make it extra long. Okay. This is our beautiful boy, Jerry A. Bomb, everybody. The A stands for atomic. His strength is 4, his perception is 7, his endurance is 6, his charisma is 7, bolstered by his suit. His intelligence is 4, his agility is 9, and his luck is 7. The skills that we're focusing on is explosives, lockpick, and sneak. Since we've maxed those 3 out, we are now focusing on other skills like science. We're doing some medicine here and there. We're leaving speech at 70 because if you get speech to 100, it kind of breaks the game. So we won't be going to 100 speech. And we won't be using any speech checks that go beyond 50 unless we can get it with a magazine. Yeah, so energy weapons, things like that, we're not really doing. We're not interested in guns. We're just sort of maxing everything that isn't gun-based because our beautiful boy Jerry A. Bomb is an explosives expert. Here are his perks if you would like to see them. Feel free to pause the stream. You'll be able to look at them a little bit more in depth. And our karma is currently a neutral. So, Jerry A. Bomb is an explosives build. He carries around guns to sell. Everything else is his weaponry. You can see here we got a lot of dynamite, firebomb, frag grenades, frag mines. We've got the holy hand grenades. We got some incendiaries to mix it up. We have a missile launcher that we love very much. And also a grenade launcher, I think. Where is our grenade launcher? There it is, our grenade rifle. Currently has no ammo for that. Our beautiful boy has finished the Lonely Hearts, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. Why can I never remember the DLC name for this? Lonesome Road? No, because that's the final one. Anyway, we have finished the Joshua Graham DLC. We have also finished the Dead Money DLC, kind of recently. Oh, he's found something else. It's a Cazador. Yeah, speech is very powerful in New Vegas. We have finished those 2 DLCs, and we're now sort of working on some companion quests to get ready for, obviously, the final battle with the Hoover Dam. And also, we will be doing Old World Blues pretty soon. So we need to amass a lot of grenades, a lot of ammo before we start doing that. And so that's what we're doing. We're just kind of restocking from Dead Money. I think those are just Cazadors, and for some reason, they're not coming down. And also, for some reason, it's like invincible. Oh. There we go. Finally, you showed your face. Kablowie! Jerry Bomb doesn't believe in armor, so if you're saying to yourself, wow, why isn't she using armor? If this is a hardcore mode, which it is, allow me to show you what we're playing on. We're playing on very hard difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty. We are also on hardcore mode, which is survival mode, which means we have to eat, sleep, drink water, and stim packs heal over time, as well as a couple other small changes. And we're only ever using explosives, so this is definitely a challenge run. But also, Jerry doesn't believe in armor. Oh my god, Veronica. Veronica, we're in trouble. Hey, Vero. Okay, so he's now too close for me to start throwing grenades, so hopefully they can take Kazner on. Perfect. I've been trying not to use companions too much this entire playthrough because, as you can see, companions sort of trivialize combat. Ooh, that good, juicy, slow zoom in on the dead bug. Thank you, Todd. So yeah, so I've been trying not to use them too much because they do trivialize combat, even in hardcore mode. Oh, I used a super on accident. That was definitely my bad. But we want to carry our companions around and do a couple quests with them because The only way to unlock their personal quests is by having their affection go up. And their affection typically goes up when you're traveling with them and when they encounter certain things. Oh, he's right in front of me. Oh, he didn't see me at all, though. You're fine, Veronica. Just keep hitting. I forgot that Jerry Bomb's sneak is really good. That Cazador didn't even see me. Perfect. Why are we getting all the slow-mo zoom-ins today? What's that about? Hey, do you need a stim pack, cutie? There you go. More like Kaza dead. Ha ha. Ooh, the moon looks beautiful, doesn't it? Mantis, thank you for the 3. I'll do it again. No, don't. Please crash. Please don't crash my game. I'm begging you, don't crash my game. What? Why did she say, screw it? I've never heard Veronica say that in my life. What? Why? Why would you say, what? I've never heard her say that in my life. Yeah, call that the hot seat. Turn off cinematic kills with companions. Can I do that? In the base game? Ooh, there's some more Cazadors this way. Why are we here again? I think we wanted to go to Red Rock Canyon, but I think I might have missed it. Oh no, we're coming up on it pretty soon. Yeah, we want to go to Red Rock, maybe do some introductions. For the main quest, we do have to encounter the cons at least once. We have to encounter the cons to finish the main quest and sort of judge them accordingly. A really funny note that you can... It counts if you meet the cons that are in the quarry that's north of Good Springs. That technically counts as meeting the cons. So if you're doing a speed run, you can just go to the quarry and meet those cons. I think you have to step foot into Red Rock Canyon as well. But you don't have to actually talk to any cons. As long as you meet the ones in the quarry, then everything's good. Okay, so this is a really nice rock. That prevents me from throwing any grenades. Alright, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Going loud. Hi, Catanet, hi! What do you say about companion affection and how to raise it up? So companion affection is sort of like this weird invisible stat in this game. And basically, the way that you can raise it is by just going around and fighting a lot of things. With a lot of people, with just going around and fighting stuff with your companions, exploring stuff with your companions. There's also some very unique situations where your companions, like for you, will go up. So, for instance, for Edie, or rather, the conditions for continuing their personal quests are tied to, like, certain encounters in the wasteland. So, for instance, with Edie, if you meet some scientists, like if you go to Helios 1, you get a little bit of bump up in his personal quest progression. So if you take him to Helios 1, Edie especially, you have to take him to different locations in order to increase his personal quest meter. But you can also farm it the really, really slow way by just walking around and traveling with them a bunch and just killing things a bunch. Veronica's uh-oh just as Jerry let one fly. Yeah. This game is a comedy game for people who love whimsy and joy. Go ahead, search the game files. There's no Veronica screw it sound. Hi, friend, welcome in. Hi. You cannot separate it for companions. Ah, so damn. Yeah, it's not cheap like in Fallout. In Fallout, it's really easy to farm companion affection, but in this game, you kind of do just have to walk around and explore with them. There's some ways that you can do it a little bit faster, but... Ooh, the rocks are turning red. Must be getting close. Yeah, at least no one got hurt. There it is! Red Rock Canyon. We took the wrong way. This is definitely the wrong way. There's a main entrance. That's okay. Hey guys. Wow, look at this. This is where the great cons live. Got some art here. Who are they stabbing? Who is that supposed to be? Are those NCR? No, that looks more like guys in suits. So they live in yurts. The interesting part is the yurt has a wood door. I don't think... Maybe I'm just ignorant about yurts, but I don't think I see many yurts with wood doors. The cool thing about yurts is they're very collapsible, so it's very easy to travel with them. So you can tear down the yurt and just travel and then set it up somewhere else. Very mobile. As you can see, this one doesn't have a door at all. It does have a turbo, though. Uh-oh, it's got turbo. It's got Dr. Uggs in here. The interesting thing here is that we can just sort of take these without any consequence. So we might already have some good karma with the cons. Usually that's kind of counted as stealing. Alright, guys, stick close to me. They've got a huge pit in the middle over there. Practicing for fighting? Blood on the ground. Hello, you there, bald.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
Thanks for the advice, buddy. They all kind of dress like bikers, which I find really interesting. Oh, what? Jerry the Punk. Hey, bud. I'm Jerry Baum. This is Jerry Baum's long-lost brother, Jerry the Punk. Can you tell me about the great cons?
I can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
Sounds like you're not happy being a great con. Maybe you'd be happier someplace else. What is this initiation?
Everybody has to do it. Well, everybody who wants to be a con anyways. They toss you into the ring there and beat on you for a solid minute.
Whoa!
If you survive, you're in.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Sure, maybe not if you're some hulking reprobate like Regis or big to the gills like Jack. I've tried 5 times and still haven't made it.
Oh, okay, so we do have to give him the speech.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe.
Poor guy just wants to make poetry.
Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
Yeah, I could ask them for you.
You'd do that? Thanks. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The cons wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
You'd have nobody.
Bye.
See you later, Jerry the Punk. Alright, Jerry's brother, long-lost brother, Jerry the Punk. We gotta get him out of here. He's meant to be a poet. Ooh, empty whiskey bottle. What has he got in his duffel bag? Nothing good. Absolutely nothing good. Is this guy a gray alien? Hi, Max. No, he's just different. I don't know why they made him so pale and different. Where's the purified water? There we go. Yeah, he doesn't really dress like any of the cons either, which I think is really funny. He's like the only NPC in here that doesn't dress like the rest of the cons. Yeah, Jerry Baum's something of an artist himself, except he's an artist with explosives. Hello, everyone. What time is it? It's 11:50 and we're mulling about like this? Really?
Hello.
Hello. Jessup, hey! This was the guy that shot us in the head alongside Benny.
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
About that.
Hello.
Benny's dead.
Fuck Benny.
Hey.
We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
What you said, bud.
Hey.
Hey. People obviously like us here. I think it's because we didn't kill Jessup over at Boulder City. So because he's still alive, I think the cons like us. Ooh! Discovered Red Rock Canyon. I also believe we can go into... I think we can go into some of these yurts. I think there's like a main yurt that I'm missing. There's like a building somewhere around here. Yeah, Jerry the Punk meets Jerry the Bomb. Mm-hmm. Keep your eyes peeled for like a large sort of main meeting house.
Soon Caesar will send in his best troops from the Arizona campaign. The NCR won't know what hit him.
Yeah, the cons the cons are kind of a really interesting faction in New Vegas because They are doing their own thing. They really hate the NCR because the NCR has done some pretty terrible things to them. So they hate the NCR, which means it's not that they necessarily agree with like Caesar's philosophies or like how he runs things. They just hate the NCR so much they will become allies with whoever also hates the NCR. And that just so happens to be Caesar. So, oh yeah, it's up on this hill. I think the big house is on this hill. And it's a really interesting testament to how Caesar managed to amass that much power, because a lot of his early power was based on subjugating tribes. Subjugating the local tribes down in the south.
Seems like everybody with a stake in the Mojave is gearing up for something big.
That's what I'm saying. Why do you look like Tony Hawk a little bit? Alright, up the hill. Yeah, the Bitter Spring incident. A long yurt? A yurt? If you eat yogurt inside of a yurt while you're hurt... No, don't try to rhyme that. Ah, here we go. I believe this is the Elder's house. We might not be able to go in here, though, because it's nighttime. This is the Great Khan Longhouse.
What?
What? They've got some cool blankets on the wall. Very cool tapestries. Got a little kitchen here. Very dark. Can't help but notice how dark it is in here. You guys just, like, echolocate while you're cooking, or what? Oh, excuse me, Veronica. You can open the door. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to break in there. Ah, yes, Carl. I think this is the man we want to talk to. Or one of the men.
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona soon, and there will be no stopping our victory.
Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
That's not good. We don't want that. What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
What is your role in Caesar's Legion, Carl?
I am one of the Frumentari.
He's a Frumentari.
It's my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
Okay.
Speak.
Goodbye. Alright, we need to do something about our boy Carl here. Well, not our boy, their boy. Alright.
Yeah.
First order of business, we need to talk to the people in charge. If you eat yogurt while you... I'm not gonna read that. That's gross. That's gross. Hi, Lee. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hi. Happy Friday. It's good to see you. We've made it to the Great Khans Red Rock Canyon. Ooh, they've got some ant heads on a spike. I like that. The decor is very interesting. Are you the leader, Regis?
Come to gawk at the Great Khans, have you? Fuck off.
What? Brother?
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Hi, Fountain. Welcome in. Hi, Blue. Hi. Happy Friday. It's weird how they pronounce Caesar in the Fallout TV show. They say it like Kaiser. Well, I like saying it like Kaiser. Most of the people, it's pretty interesting. The people in the Legion pronounce it as Kaiser, right? And then that sort of spread to some people, but some people still call him Caesar, which I think is really interesting. Yeah, it must be like some sort of... Yeah, so it's the correct pronunciation of Kaiser, Latin-wise, but most people just say Caesar. Excuse me, does Carl have any weaknesses like poison? Well, the thing is, Jerry Bomb doesn't really deal in poisons, right? His name's not Jerry Poison. What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
Ah, so Regis knows what's up. So if you were in charge of the tribe, you would fight the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though.
Oh, he was
started to
at
really
Bitter
hate the
Springs. No
NCR
wonder
after
he
the
hates the
massacre.
NCR.
And sometimes I worry that's poisoned his mind.
Yikes. I've been saying Caesar wrong my whole life. Not really, Kieran. Latin is technically a dead language outside of ecclesiastical purposes. So by saying Caesar, you're not saying it wrong. You're just saying it in the modern English way. It would be like saying, what's a better? It would be like saying Napoleon instead of Napoleon is the wrong way, right? Like it's not real. It's not real. People who are very into like Roman history and into Latin and things like that will correct you on the pronunciation because they're being pedantic. But most of the time it's fine. You know? Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love that dude's ice cream. Nothing isn't dead. It just smells funny. What did you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Oh, okay. Who are you? I guess I should have started with who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Sir, yes, sir.
Until next time.
French isn't real, it can't hurt you. Thank you, Dolly. Thank you for reminding us of that. It's a very important thing to remember. Manga versus manga. Kind of, yeah. Kind of, sort of. Where's Papa? Where does Papa sleep? Where does Papa sleep? Oh, is he up here? No, because if he was up here, I'd be able to get into the tent. Why can I not bother every single faction leader while they're sleeping at 3 a.m.? Is this a Bethesda game or is this not a Bethesda game? Where is I demand to see this leader at 3 a.m. Jerry has choice words and also a crippled leg, but mostly choice words. Let him in. Let Jerry in. Let Jerry in. Or C is pronounced as S. Oh, interesting. Huh. We need to Jarl Bolgraf him. Yeah. Papa sleeps in the Papalus. Is this the Papalus? Oh, Papa? Did I just miss him entirely? Oh, this is his room, probably. Okay, time to break into the leader's room and wake him up at 3 a.m. Here we go. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. I have 100 sneak. You should not be seeing me. Thank you. It's this way. Where is it, Hotties? Oh, yeah. Also, happy Pizza Friday, every Hottie. Ow, my bones. Happy Pizza Friday, guys. Hey, Papa. There he is. Can I actually steal something from him while he's sleeping? That guy just watched me pick the lock open and sneak into his room. We can take the key. Very much, sir. What you got in your gun cabinet? Nothing super good. What's in your dresser? You have any notes from the Legion in here? Alright, it's time to wake up, buddy.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
Wake up, Papa.
The runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their... So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
More like the wolf enters the wolf's den, doofus. Look at me. I'm a magical wolf. I'm one of you. I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion. Yikes. Oh, there goes my controller. Do we just start off really harsh? Something tells me he's not gonna like that. Who are you, sir?
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please.
Wake me up at 3 a.m.
Who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Sorry,
Well,
Papa.
then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe.
Oh, the Khan of
and
Khans,
these
eh?
are my people.
Happy Pizza Day, yeah! I'm in Papopolis. Can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you could give me the short version? Is there no long version? I would love to hear the long version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
Yikes. How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
Technology wins again. Hey, anyway, what happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass,
Yikes.
the NCR gunned them down.
Doesn't sound like something the NCR would order. No, I think that's gonna make him freak out. That's horrible.
It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR. With our new allies in Caesar's Legion, we will crush them.
Who is this guy speaking? Who voice acted Papa Khan? Because he sounds so unique, doesn't he? And also familiar at the same time. Hi, Michael, welcome in. Hi, have a slice, Hotties. Have a slice. I wish the Khans got some sort of mutated mount animals. Ah, yeah, I'm interested because they're mostly raiders, right? Like they do raid for a living, but it would be cool if they had livestock. Ian Gregory? Todd Howard? No, it's not Todd. Ian Gregory. Huh. The Khans picked a fight, got their asses kicked, and now they're bitter they lost the fight they started. Well, it's more than that, Del. The NCR, they did pick a fight, but the Khans don't really kill women and children, I believe. I believe that's something they just don't do. And the NCR definitely did kill their women and children as they were trying to flee. Like, it's a war crime, right? Like, if civilians are trying to flee, it's generally considered a war crime to kill them. So that the NCR did a big oopsie. But the Khans were mostly just raiding for food and supplies. If I remember correctly, they mostly just stole. They probably did kill, but they mostly stole. Yeah, they did start it. Yeah. Hi, RTS, welcome in. Are we saving the Khans or finishing off the whatever Boss Follow does? Welcome in.
Typical.
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Caesar is only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans. True. You really think Caesar is going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves. I don't think he really cares about that. He might.
Ha! The Great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to
He
raise
does not
as we
care.
see fit.
No,
I
he's
won't
just
hear any more
telling
talk
you.
against Caesar or his alliance.
Okay.
The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Okay.
Farewell.
Maybe that was the wrong thing to tell him? I think he disagrees either way. I think he disagrees no matter what. So maybe we need to find evidence, perhaps.
What do you want?
We need to find evidence about how to turn him against... And I don't know how to start this quest, because there is a quest involved with this. But I don't know how to start it.
Not now, I'm busy.
Yeah, he pinky promised and everything. I like how the
I
Khans...
heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
Look at the guy whispering in his ear. Look at the guy behind him. I think I interrupted something. Okay. What is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
What do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Okay, so we're trying to convince the body of the snake. Rather than going directly to the head of the snake, we're gonna try and get the body of the snake to dance with us first. Sounds like. What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore.
What's
Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
Yeah, she's... All of the women are gonna have a very bad time in the Legion. What about Jack and Diane?
You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
Okay. Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
How would I do that?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
Ooh, that would be fun.
I would too, if I were you.
Okay, so now we have the quest, Hotties. Yippee! We've got the quest now. Let's go ahead and save. Hi, Stanley. Welcome in. Hi. Everything freezes in place while you're having a conversation. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny, actually. One of my favorite parts of Bethesda games. It's just so goofy. Okay, so we need to convince a couple different people of a couple different things. So I know that Jack and Diane live somewhere far away. The fort? I'm neutral at the fort. Oh, is that Caesar's Legion? Is that the fort? The fort? Okay, I can't take Veronica there. I think she will... I think... Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I can. My companions usually stay back.
By order of Caesar.
Oh, here you go.
I'll wait.
Okay. I can bring them here. Interesting. So it's important to do this quest while you still have access to the fort. If you piss off the Legion too much by killing them or like getting too far in the story, you won't be able to access the camp anymore, which is really important. So for the purposes of this quest, I'm glad that we're still friends with the Legion. Hello. Well, not friends, but neutral. Anyway, Veronica, don't look at... Just don't look. It's really bad here. Close your eyes, Veronica. Edie doesn't really care, but... Yeah, just close your eyes. Hey, kid.
Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionary. I can't wait until they let me fight.
Ah, yes. Brainwashing children. Yippee! Yikes. And they make them do that without any shoes? That's so crazy to me. You got some food? Nice. She is the hat, she'll blend in. Oh, that's true. Oh, it must piss them off so bad to see a legionary's hat. Or like, I think this is a Kenturian's hat, right? Yeah, actually, we're fine. Thanks for asking. I think this is a Kenturian's hat. This is the guy from Fort Cottonwood. It's gonna piss them off so bad to see that hat on a woman. Ooh, they're gonna be so mad. Alright, can I get in here? Hi, Creamy, welcome in. Hi. It doesn't happen in Fallout 4. I've seen NPCs getting attacked by deathclaws. I think enemies will continue to move. Yeah, in Fallout 4, people still move around. That's a good point. Hi, Bonto. Yaru in the Mojave Desert. Yeah, hi. Welcome in. We're doing the Great Khan's quest.
About the burned man again.
Oh, again? Oh, and we can visit the little girl here and finish that quest too. So there's a little girl's quest that we didn't do because our speech was too low, but now I think it's high enough. Imagine if they don't even realize she's the woman because of the hat. Oh, that would be pretty crazy. I think they definitely noticed though. Hi, Creamy. Hi, everyone. Hi, Volto. Hi, guys. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. I'm so happy to be back in Fallout Bubega. Hello, child.
I'm still not allowed to talk to you.
I'm a friend. It's okay for you to talk to friends, right?
I guess that's okay. If you're a friend, can you help me?
Of course. What did you need help with?
Anthony took Sergeant Teddy away and gave him to the stinky dogs. I want him back.
Okay. They let you have toys here?
I kept him secret, but I think somebody told on me.
Oh no, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Okay.
So long.
We gotta go get Sergeant Teddy, guys. We have to liberate Sergeant Teddy. Wherever he is. I think, if I remember correctly, he should be over here. Might be able to tell Kaisar about Graham being alive. Ooh, that's a good point. We did do Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club DLC, didn't we? That's right. I didn't fix his howitzer because I don't want them to have it. You there. Give back the teddy.
What?
I forgot about his voice. I'm here from Melody's bear.
This stupid girl should know by now that even the rags on her back are a privilege. Anyway, my mongrels like their new toy. Tell you what, you square off with 4 of my best dogs. No armor and no weapons except a machete. You survive, and I let you have the bear.
Potentially losing 4 dogs is a very high price to pay for a toy. What about 2?
All right, 2 it is. There'll still be more than enough to take you down, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna make sure I save first because we don't do very well with melee weapons.
What?
What?
You
don't mind if I kill him?
I think they'll probably end up killing you. I trained them myself. But if you do win somehow, the mongrels will at least get honorable deaths.
What does that even mean? Fine.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, the masculine concept of honor. Oh, the Latin concept of honor. Is Edie here with me? Why is Edie here with me? Hey, leave him alone. Alright, well, Edie's tanking the hit, I guess. Naked Jerry Bomb with a knife. Who would win? 2 vicious war dogs or 1 naked man with a knife? We need to eat something. We're hungry. I don't know, man. I just think that having these dogs killed for no reason other than honor is just kind of stupid. Kind of oopid. Alright, I got all my stuff back, but now I'm naked. Put my clothes back on. There we go. At least put some dignity on my name. Edie hates dogs. No, I think Edie just doesn't really count as a companion. He counts as, like, you know how Rex is a companion, but not really. I think Veronica, they made Veronica stay behind, but they let me have Edie for some reason. Maybe he's there to record it. I don't know why. They would let him in. Alright. Yeah, aggro bait wasn't against the rules. Very true. You can't... They didn't say you can't bring a tank. Hi, Veronica. Follow me.
Aw.
Damn it! I thought they had you.
You thought wrong.
Take the bear. I can't believe I let some of my best dogs get killed over this stupid
What do you
thing.
mean?
Your stuff is in the crate next to the arena entrance. Leave it there too long, and we'll dump it in the lake.
What do you mean? This guy. This guy, man. Hi, Bloody, welcome in. You joining the Legion? No, we are not joining the Legion. Welcome in. Hi, we're just doing some quests before the Legion is cut off from us forever. Hello there, we got Sergeant Teddy back for you, my dear.
Hi.
Hi, I got Sergeant Teddy back. He's a little chewed up.
That's okay. I'll fix him. Can I have him now?
Here you go. Oh, no! I forgot you could do that. No! What a jerk! Can you imagine? This is the one light that this little girl has. She's treated as a slave. Forced to sleep in the Brahmin pen outside every day. And her teddy is like the only thing she cares about. That would be so evil. Crazy. Yeah, Jerry loves teddies. Go.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
See you around, mister.
See you around too. You need to survive just a couple months more, okay? And then all of this will be over. You got this. Hang in there. Yeah, not to a teddy. Maybe to a person, but definitely not to a teddy. Jerry's not a total monster. Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. Hi. Yeah, I'm evil. I'm evil, but Jerry's a good boy. He would never. Okay, anyway, back to the main story. Back to the main quest. I always do that teddy bear quest because I want to make sure this little girl has the willpower to survive until I manage to defeat the Legion. Alright. Up we get. Now, how do I bring proof of Caesar's BS? I think I need to go inside here. Hello, sir.
You must enter Kaisar's tent.
That's fine with me.
You must enter Kaisar's tent.
Oh, okay, you want me to tell them to stay? Alright, wait here. Wait here, Edie. Veronica. You don't want to go in there. Trust me. Hey, everybody. It's weird not seeing Volpez here. This is one of the few runs I've done where I've snuck a grenade in Volpez's pocket. Okay, so we're looking for evidence as to what happens to the tribes that Caesar indoctrinates. Ah, a Legion slave ledger. Perfect. It seems that I can just pick this up without any negative consequences. They're fine with me stealing that. So that's good. That's very cool. Thank you, guys.
Lupa met an honorable death in the arena.
She did. Hello, Caesar. I have some news for you. Joshua Graham is alive. You think he's gonna like this news I have for him?
Until Mr. House has been dealt with.
Oh, that's right.
Nothing to talk about.
That's right. I forgot about that. Sorry, little fella.
Yes. Do you have
Anything you need me to
the
do?
artillery?
Where did you get the gun?
The trader Dale Barton salvaged it from a military base in Arizona.
Right. Don't have the time right now. Sorry, bud. Okay. Did I mess with his auto dock? Damn it. Ooh, there's a footlocker in here that's got a very hard lock. What's in here? I've never opened this before. Yeah, the Legion is saying that I'm certain Jerry A-Bomb will use that ledger for a good purpose. They trust me so readily. Ooh! Wow, 3,000 caps? See why not? Now, don't send any Legionnaires after me, okay? Just because I stole 3,000 caps from you. You don't know it was me. It could have been anybody here. It could have been that guy right there. It could have been these two guys right here. You don't know who did it. Could have been anybody. Your ledger goes missing. 3,000 caps goes missing. Anyone in here is a suspect. Have you ever heard of a locked room mystery, Caesar? Okay. Yeah, cha-ching. He doesn't even have anything on him. I just slipped my hand into that man's pocket and he was fully aware of it and he didn't do anything. Awesome. Alright, let's get out of here. Can you sabotage the artillery gun? No, it's already sabotaged. You can fix it, though. If you take one of the howitzer firing mechanisms from the boomers and then you install it into that one, you can fix it. But it's permanently broken. So we don't need to worry. The downgrade from her default? What? Caesar will kill 10% of his men to find the guy who stole it. Well... well, will he though? Will he though? He needs every man he can have for the upcoming Battle of Hoover Dam. Hey there.
You got Melody her bear back. Very kind of you.
Yeah.
What about it? Do you have some advice?
Never mind. So, healing powders. I guess we can improve the healing powders for the Legion. I don't see why not.
What about it?
You're using 1 Brock flower per Xander root, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Yay! That's an easy way to gain some Caesar Legion fame. Not that we particularly want it, but it's an easy way to get some.
What do you need from me?
Hello, Otho. Would like to fight in the arena. Actually, what is the arena like? I don't think I've ever fought in it. Do we want to try it out? Window shopping is allowed. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, no punishment.
What do you need from me?
I like to fight in the arena.
There's a captured NCR trooper available. Sergeant Andrews.
Oh, God.
He's already been challenged once and survived, so he should be a worthy opponent.
Do I really have to kill him? Can I get him out of here? Oh, boy. I mean, he's gonna... if he faces off against Jerry Bomb, he's dead for sure. Kill! Yeah, I guess we could try and give him a merciful death. Arena fighters can't be saved. Okay. Don't forget to plant weapons, boss. Rig the arena fights like they were meant to be. Alright.
Careful in there. Over here!
Sorry, bud.
Come on!
Sorry, buddy. I do 10% damage with my crippled limbs, so... even if you cripple my limbs, I win. Oh, Sergeant Andrews, I'm sorry. I'll bring your body. I'll bring your dog tag back. How about that? Ooh, you crippled my limbs? Thank you. Actually, can I VAT you? Can't capture you. Oh my wa Moshinderu. Teleports behind you with my VATS power. Ooh, yikes. I think I just hit his skull. This is the part where you run.
Come on!
Sorry, bud. Oof. Do you have your dog tags? No, they don't even let you have your dog tags. Shaking my head. The pain only makes Jerry stronger. Nice! Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 super. I said hi, welcome in. Off topic. Whoa. Relax. Off topic, but I take it that the merch will be available for a little while, right? Yes, it will be available. If you want to pick it up at Offkai, to avoid shipping costs, then you have 16 days to order. But otherwise, it will stay available, I think, until September. I think the purchase deadline was like September or something. So yeah, it'll be available for all of summer. Yeah! Thank you for inquiring. I appreciate that. Arigato and welcome in. Hi. Mr. Uncle, thank you for the 2 suba. Well, to insult Caesar, say Caesar, not Caesar. I'll be sure to write that down. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Uncle. Arigato.
A good fight. Some NCR troopers can be competent fighters.
I was fighting the arena again.
I have a dangerous one for you. An NCR ranger by the name of Stella.
Yikes.
We got lucky since we rarely capture rangers alive. Even though she's a woman, she's killed every man who's faced her in the arena.
Whoa.
Even one of the elite Kenturians.
Whoa.
With her bare hands.
Whoa. Okay, well now we get a choice, Hotties. Do we want to keep killing for clout? Do we want to keep killing for Legion clout? I don't think it's worth it, guys. I mean, what is it even gonna get us? Where are my stim packs? You take my stim packs? Give me my... Where are my stim packs? Oh, they took it because it's Dr. Uggs. Oh, they took it because they think it's Dr. Uggs. Oh, okay, okay. So I just can't heal while I'm in here? Is that what I'm hearing? Stella came from Ranger Station Charlie? Wow. I mean, here's the thing. So Stella is obviously very...
I can only...
Want to get crucified. Okay. Stella is very strong, so she'll probably be able to survive until we liberate the Legion slaves. So do we kill her? Do we go in and fight her, or... I think she'll be able to hold her own. I don't think Sergeant, what's his name? Sergeant Thomas, or whatever his name was. I think he would have died eventually. But Stella might be able to stay alive. You already started? Nah. She killed an elite Centurion. That's true. They are gonna do really bad things to her. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I don't think Jerry can bring himself to do that, man. You can't take away her chance at living. Even if it's gonna be really terrible. You can't take away her chance at living. Yeah, if we leave her, she'll kill more Legion in the arena, which is good. That's a great point. Uh-oh, guys. The loading screen froze. Oh.
I've seen crippled slaves move faster.
Oh, I forgot to go talk to Veronica and Edie again. Oops. I just left Veronica and Edie inside of the Legion camp. That's my bad. Jerry's coming back, sweetheart. Don't worry.
Some of the
just
slaves
forgot
have
a
been
little
spreading
bit.
Stories about the burned man again.
I'm coming back. I see them over there. Yeah, trauma can be fixed, but death cannot. That is true. Trauma can be alleviated, but death cannot. Good point. All right, follow me. And you, follow me. Come on, let's get out of here. Worst vacation ever. Yeah, I've done it a lot of times. I've done that a lot of times. So the interesting part is Boone refuses. Boone refuses to travel with you if you try to go... If you try to fast travel to the camp, Boone just... I think he refuses. Or if you take him there, he immediately starts firing on anyone he sees. One of the two.
True to Caesar.
Yes, true to Caesar.
True to Caesar.
Yes, whatever you said. Alright, farewell. This is probably going to be the last time we'll be here. Imagine if you could leave Boone here. Yikes. I've left Lily here once. I think I left Lily here once. And the idea of leaving Lily in the middle of all these Legion guys is actually a pretty funny mental image. Like, what are they gonna do? Kill her? No. She's Lily. So let's get out of here. The next time we will be here is after the Battle of Hoover Dam to liberate this place. But for now, continue on. He tells you he'll follow, but he will start blasting. Oh, he warns you. Okay. That's nice of him. I remember, I think... Is there something we can sabotage down here? I don't think I've ever gone down into the trench. It would be interesting if there was like something we could sabotage for the battle later. I don't think there is. But why build this huge trench if you can't have a little fun in it? Lily would probably say, "Oh, you boys in your Halloween costumes." So true. Like it's like you're channeling Lily right now. It's like you're in her mind right now. Hi, Saw, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hi, guys. Hi. Yeah, so there's water bottom merch. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to include... Yeah, let me go ahead and... For some reason, the link on Twitch isn't working. See if I can pin it. There we go. Okay, now I can finally pin it. If you guys are interested in my summer merch, I will put a tiny little slideshow down in the bottom so you can see sort of what's going... Oh, that's a really big slideshow. My bad. There, tiny little slideshow. Ta-da! Yeah! There's merch, Hotties, there's summer merch. I don't do merch very often, so I hope you enjoy. Itadakimasu. Go check it out. Perfect. Okay, anyway. I'm glad they let me pin my own comment. Finally. Okay. My charm from Kawa just shipped. Really, Saw? Yay! I'm so happy. Yeah, I kind of wish there was more to the fort too, because they did a pretty good job with like the space that they had in the game, showing how big the fort is. But obviously, like the real fort is like 10 times bigger. Whoa, whoa! There was something at the end here. Got some ammo that we don't need. Thank you. Everybody say thank you, Fallout New Vegas, for rewarding us for our exploration. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, I think we could just fast travel. So now that we have proof of their crimes, I think we need to head to Diane. I think the way we do that is by the yacht. Retrieve my confiscated equipment on your way out of the fort. Perfect. Okay. So there's a lot of rad scorpions around here. Uh-oh, guys. We're running out of... We're running out of water. Oh, no. That's not good. We only have 2 bottles left. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, so we want to head to the north of this fort, but we want to be careful because there are huge rad scorpions just hunkering down. I'm surprised the Legion doesn't try to confiscate your equipment. I mean, technically we're still friends, you know? Technically. Yeah, it's been a long time since Jerry was here. I don't like the amount of red ticks I'm seeing on the map. That is concerning. Yeah, Vylett Moonheart water bottle. Yeah. Kawa's, I believe, is very graciously giving me a sample of my own merch, so I'm going to start using that water bottle at the gym. Is that arrogant to use my own water bottle at the gym? Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Melissa picked a great spot to hang out in. Is this the... Yeah, I think this is the quarry spot. Now, the problem with the quarry is I think there's an invisible wall around the entire quarry, so I think we have to... go this way. I think we have to take the roadway in. Is this going to be our first Deathclaw, Hotties? I think this is our first time Jerry's going to fight a Deathclaw. I mean, what? There are no Deathclaws in the quarry. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll use it when I get it too. Yay! I'm so happy. Oh my god. That thing is so big. Okay, so the issue with having Veronica as a follower is that she is in melee range like 99% of the time. Oh. Guys, why did Edie start firing plasma bullets? I'm sorry? Edie, why are you firing plasma now instead of lasers, little buddy? Hey, little fella. Why are you firing plasma bullets? What happened? Does he upgrade only? I think only if you do his quest. Weird. Did we upgrade his gun? I don't think so. I want the bottle, but I already have 4 or 5 metal bottles. I understand, Connor. Don't worry. That's why there's the standee or like the keychain for you. Grenade! I think it's probably a bug. Yeah, he's supposed to fire lasers. Oh, hi, Veronica. Wanna help me out? Yeah, well, now he's back to firing lasers? Where did you get that, little guy? Where did you get that crazy gun? Little dude? You don't even have anything in your inventory. Maybe, yeah, maybe because Rat Scorpions have big DT, he switched, but I didn't know he could do that. He likes to be a bit extra sometimes. Yeah, he's firing lasers. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's a... I don't know why it would have that. I don't know. Warning, death claws ahead. Kinda looks like Guillemon. Guillemon from Digimon. A little bit. Yeah, bot's just feeling quirky. That's true. Sometimes, I mean, who are we to begrudge a bot feeling quirky? No? We're too hard on the clankers. We're too hard on them. They can feel whimsy too, maybe. They can get whimsical and quirky with it. Just not in a way that causes human suffering, obviously. Yeah, there is an alternate way to get into the quarry, but I think we want to do this way because I don't think we've been this way before. Have we been here yet, guys? I don't remember, Hotties. Have we been here? The sunset. Beautiful. You there.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Where'd the death claws come from?
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks. But now the death claws have shown up.
Uh-oh.
The NCR's a no-show. And my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
I could take care of your death claw problem.
I don't know what it is about you, but I think you could actually pull it off. Death claws are tough bastards, but you might be even tougher.
Yeah!
Nobody here is any use to you in a fight against death claws, but take these medical supplies. You'll probably need them.
Thank
To
you.
do the job right, you've got to get rid of the pack leaders, the Mother Death Claw and the Death Claw Alpha Male. Should run the rest of them off.
Alrighty.
Okay.
See you later,
If you
Chomps
insist on
Lewis.
going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
If it's not one thing, it's another. Tribes. Welcome to Sloan, everybody. This is a town that you usually encounter when you're trying to get to New Vegas from Good Springs. If this is your first time playing the game. But you get turned away here, or at least warned pretty heavily off of this place early game. However, there's a little fella here. And his name's Snuffles. Woof. Hey there, little guy. Your leg appears to be injured, Snuffles. Woof. I'm gonna clean the wound with antibiotics and expertly bind Snuffles' injured leg. Here you go, little fella. How's it going? Oof. Goodbye. So this is their pet mole rat, Snuffles. He keeps the morale up at the camp high.
Man, I wish I'd stayed back in California some days.
Why are you talking to
Man,
Veronica?
I wish I'd stayed back in California some days.
Don't speak to Veronica. Ooh, we can permanently disable the generator or properly assemble it. This generator would provide power to quarry function if it were functional. Whoever assembled it had no idea what they were doing. Many parts are connected incorrectly or hooked up backwards. Ah, the IKEA method. Someone with the proper knowledge could easily get the generator operational. Yeah, let's assemble that bad boy. Now, they have lights. We're improving their lives, slowly but surely, Hotties. Look at that moon. Hi, Nebby! Hi, everyone! Hi, welcome in. Happy Friday, happy Pizza Friday. We're playing Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas. Excuse me? Veronica, I don't know why you're just standing there, menacingly. You do anything in the mining office? I don't think so. I think there's some Sunset Sass we could take, but we don't really need it anymore since we've done the Blue Star quest already. We did that pretty early on. They have a safe you can steal from if you're a scumbag, which I have done before. But Jerry will refrain this time. We're here being this time. Oh, they've got some trunks. Whoa, that's a lot of bottle caps. Those are probably wages for the miners. We probably shouldn't take that. Jerry looks at the camera. We probably shouldn't take that. And we won't. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in the machine shop, apparently.
Our victory at Nelson's a worthy
There,
story
fella.
to tell in my travels.
Yes, our victory at Nelson. Do you mean me, Jerry Bomb's victory? Okay, see you later. You had pizza? Yay! I'm glad I'm indoctrinating the hotties and having pizzas on Fridays. It just makes you look forward to the day, you know? It makes you look forward to Friday even more. I am gonna steal the... Ooh. Danky, no! Alright, we have to turn the radio off, otherwise we'll get
Things
copyrighted.
are getting stranger every day.
Trying to fix that? You need help? Wow, there's a duck and cover and a Dean's Electronics in here. Those are permanent magazines that increase our skills. Duck and cover! Would have been really useful back when our explosive wasn't 100, but alas. Alright. Alright. We've done everything here. That's the mining office. What's this over here? There's a Deathclaw egg quest in the cafe. Oh yeah. Hello, Jazz Wilkins.
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Do you want the honest answer? Jerry Bomb, the tastiest thing Jerry Bomb has ever eaten is a grenade. He just loves the smell and the taste of the powder on his tongue after it goes off. Why do you ask?
I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg.
Where can I find a Deathclaw egg?
The quarry just north of here is full of Deathclaws, so there's bound to be an egg or two in there somewhere. Of course, a Deathclaw egg from anywhere will do. According to my Aunt Rose, those things have a ridiculously long shelf life.
What are you offering in exchange for a Deathclaw egg, madam?
I don't have much in the way of money, but I'd be willing to share the secret of the recipe.
Okay. Actually, I would really like some water if you have any. Dirty water, 12. Purified water, 5. Okay, we'll take that. And then we are kind of low, so I'll take some, ooh, not pinion nuts. I want some gecko steak, please. Beautiful. Will you take this ammo that I have and these submachine guns? Trading water for submachine guns. We really are in the Mojave. Yeah, just take all the ammo. Surplus. Oh, I can't sell the surplus? That's weird. There you go.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Goodbye. Hehehe. Alright, we're watered and fooded up now. Jerry Bomb isn't starving anymore. Let's get out of here. So she wants a Deathclaw egg, huh? Yeah, just go into the Deathclaw nest. It's easy. This will be a good test of our abilities, hotties. Red Lucy? Oh, she has the same voice as Red Lucy for sure, I think. Imagine you're going to Denny's and ordering a steak, and then they bring you the bill, you just give them a Glock. What do you mean? That's how they do things in America. What do you mean? Every time I go to a restaurant, I pay for my food with a gun. Yeah, a good test of getting chomped, precisely. Hi, Goomba, welcome in. Hi. Jerry is doing really well in the wasteland. He's about to encounter his first Deathclaw. Welcome in. I think a dynamite should be enough here. Let's see. So the idea with Deathclaws, that's a young one, is that we want to put down either frag mines, we want to cripple them. If a Deathclaw has crippled legs, they are much slower, which means that you can just take your time pot-shotting them. The slowed down demonic Veronica voice. Trouble. Okay, so his leg is crippled now. That's good. I don't know why Edie is so intent on getting up in his grill. Edie, I need you to... Can we discuss tactics, please? We need to get way... Keep your distance, buddy. There we go. Yes. Play that patriotic music. Okay, so that's the young Deathclaw. Those are pretty easy. Those are not really my concern. Sorry, little fella, but we had to do it. Let's have a steak, and then we'll have some barrel cactus. Oh, barrel cactus decreases my dehydration level. Interesting. Oh, it looks like there's a... Is this a full-blown Deathclaw? No, this is a young Deathclaw, but something came by and tore it up. Oh, it was a powder ganger that tore him up. Okay. Alright, now we're getting into the den proper. Trouble. Trouble. I like how you guys put spaces between the letters for trouble. It really does convey that evil demon voice. Trouble. So there's a couple Deathclaws up at the top here, if I remember correctly, and there's also some at the bottom. But I would like to have the high ground when we go into the fight. Yeah, I think we'll be safe here. Well, not safe, but I can set up mines. The only issue is, I think if Veronica runs in to fight them, she might get mined. But we will see. We're gonna let it rip. Oh, they were already cautioned. Okay. So, weapons first. Frag mines on the ground. Oh! I'm sorry? Oh, there's some Deathclaws just sitting right there. Oh. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, guys, I think we might be fricked. Oh, no. I didn't know that they were sitting right there. Oh, and there's two of them. Jesus Christ. Jerry, stop throwing. Stop throwing, Jerry. Jerry, stop. Okay. Okay, so that is a problem. I didn't realize they blended in. Power of camouflage. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. All right. That's not working. I think I need to pull out the big guns for this, hotties. I think it's time. I think it truly is time. Okay, I need to... Apparently I'm deprived of sleep. What if I do sugar bombs? Does that give me sleep? Where's all the sunset sarsaparilla when I need it? Oh my god. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna be a little bit sleepy. Just a little bit eepy. You know, when I see two large Deathclaws running towards me with their hands outstretched ready to kill me, I too get a little eepy. Okay, so... Water first. Purified water. I think I'm gonna pop a psycho for this. Not gonna get addicted. And we're gonna use our holy frag grenade. I still need water, apparently. Apparently looking at Deathclaws makes him very thirsty. Die. Die. Okay. So that's 2 dead. Okay. Will the rest see us? Will the rest aggro? No. Okay, so the holy hand grenade is really good, it turns out. Yep. Just blasted both of them to bits. Ideally, I would want to use the holy hand grenade on the mom, because the mom is much, 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 much scarier than the alpha Deathclaw. Yeah, that worked really well, huh? It's the strongest grenade in the game, so we were in a bit of a pickle there. I was also on Psycho, so that kind of helped the damage. Alright, as long as Veronica and Edie don't get seen, we should be fine. There's another Deathclaw up here somewhere. Honestly, I could probably tell them to stay here and then go assassinate the mom and the alpha. Because these two are liabilities. I should probably save in a different slot. Yeah, some cool strategizing. Thank you. Deathclaw sippies. So the problem with getting to the mother Deathclaw is that she's all the way in the back there. But I think this right here is a safe spot. So I'm gonna tell Veronica and Edie to wait here. And I'm gonna try and sneak in and throw a holy hand grenade at the mom. Because I think that is the way to do it. If we're gonna ever use it in vanilla... If we're ever gonna use these holy hand grenades in vanilla Fallout, I think this is the place to use them. There's not many other enemies that are as scary as this. Do I have a stealth boy? I don't think I do. No. I do have La Fantoma, so I'm gonna use that and hope for the best. They shouldn't see me, knock on wood. But sleep is a pretty bad debuff to have because sleep will, I think, tank all of your skills. So we might be working with hamstrung skills. I don't remember where the alpha is. I think, oh, there he is. You can tell because of the bigger spikes. So he patrols. Like, also got a patrol coming through with this guy. I think I can get the alpha from here, but the problem is once I get the alpha, the others might see me. I have a 0% chance. If I go in now... As long as he's standing still, I think we have... We need him to be at the center of the blast. 46? Alright, pray, hotties. Okay, that's one. Okay. Understood. Have a great day, sir. Okay, so I was right. They do aggro. Do aggro. So we got past those two. I think Mama is important to take out first. Yeah, so if we can kill... I think if we kill the Alpha and the Mama, I think the rest just run off. So that's what I'm betting on. Can I drink this? No, 9 rads. Interestingly, Deathclaws do like to make nests where there's lots of radiation. Oh, there's Mom. Oh my god, she's so scary. Okay. Oh my god, she's so scary. So scary. Here we go, guys. Sorry, babies. I'm really sorry. Why do I have a 0% chance? Just throw it. Why do I have a 0% chance? Okay. So we've been cautioned. But as long as we get away quick enough, we should be fine. Okay, and then hold still. Oh, Alpha's coming right towards me. We actually might be able to get him. The problem is getting out in one piece. I'm closer. Barry has an idea for you. Oh, you're gonna come on by? Why am I at 0%? That's so weird. I'm like, this is like throwing range. There we go. Maybe because my arm is crippled still? Okay. That's both of them. That's all of our holy hand grenades. Why am I cautioned again? Fine. Okay, there we go. Whew, and that's how you do it. Yeah, my arm's crippled. That's probably it. Everybody say thank you to holy hand grenades. We won't need them again. Because those are the scariest guys in all of the game. And we just beat them on the hardest difficulty. Now, the trick is to get out alive once you've killed these two. This can be very doable too if you use a sniper build. Sniper builds are really good for this. Because you can sort of sit like up there. You can sort of sit anywhere you want and kind of take pot shots at them. It's not very fair. Sorry, little baby. But her physiology is very interesting. Very different from any other Deathclaw you're going to see in like Fallout 4. Her horns are longer and she's a darker color. Which is very interesting. Her nails also look kind of longer. And then the Alpha, where's the Alpha's body? Because his physiology is interesting too. He's kind of similar to her, except his horns go forward rather than back. So. Yeah. Anyway, that's the quarry. The hard part is getting in. There's a lot of Deathclaws, and they kind of swarm you from all sides, so it's really important to stay on the fringes. Just sort of pick them off when you can. Yeah, the horns go back instead of forward. Mm-hmm. An interesting gender difference. I wish they kept that in Fallout 4. But to be fair, the Fallout 4 Deathclaws are terrifying. They are so scary. Like, yeah, Fallout 3 Deathclaws and Fallout New Vegas Deathclaws are scary, but Fallout 4's Deathclaws are really scary. Really freaky. Whew. Night, thank you for the 5 super. Fun fact, there's a fat man hidden somewhere in Quarry Junction as well. Oh, is there? I think I remember it. I think it's like up here, right? Thank you for the super. Arigato. Thank you. Almost forgot about that. Okay, so we'll just do a little bit. We won't ever come back here, so I'm just making sure that I'm not losing out on any loot, because it is a very Bethesda thing to hide a bunch of loot behind a bunch of Deathclaws, you know? But this was obviously a pre-war quarry. Oh, Psycho wore off. Ah, that's right. I was on Psycho, too. Ooh, you can hear the creaking. So Psycho increases your damage output, I think, by 25%. It's 25, right? Yeah, pretty crazy, especially when you compound it with explosives. I need to remember that for future battles. Maybe it's up here. Maybe the weapon's up here. We could use a doctor's bag. We don't need to do extra damage. Oh, and we had 2 crippled limbs, so we also were doing 10% for each limb on top of that. So we were actually doing 25 from the Psycho, 25% plus 30 plus 10 for 1 crippled limb, and then plus 10 for the other. So we were doing plus 45% damage with the Holy Hand Grenade. So whatever the Holy Hand Grenade's base is, plus 45%. We were doing some... That was pretty crazy. It's probably the most damage we'll ever do. Ah, is this the alternate quarry path? I think this is the alternate quarry path. Oh, you can reach the mama much easier from this path. Hi, Smokey, welcome in. Hi, if I missed anybody, hi, hello. Happy Friday. We're doing some number crunching in Fallout New Vegas. Just killed the Mama Deathclaw. Papa Deathclaw. Oh, is this the alternate entrance? I've actually... I know about this, I've just never used it. Yeah, this is the alternate entrance. Ooh, we've got some... Ooh, we got more Deathclaws guarding it. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's where I usually run when I'm going straight from Good Springs to New Vegas. Okay. Yeah, Jerry took off his limiters. Mm-hmm. Jerry really channeling a bunch of negative energy into those grenades. Take all of my anger, all of my angst. Rasengan! Rolls him. Okay, wait, that's a different... Hold on, this is a different tractor. Wait a second. It's a different tractor than the one I was looking at earlier? Oh, that's the same one. I didn't notice... Can I jump up there? No, I don't think I can. I don't exactly know where the Fat Man is, but it is somewhere around here. Big Power Tools, how's it going? Boy, I sure hope there aren't any Deathclaws at the top of this hill, huh? Also, it really helps to come here at night. During the day, the Deathclaws have a way better line of sight. And they will see you pretty much instantly. Oh, you should always come here during the day. Oh, there's a little car right here. It's delightful. The Fat Man over here somewhere? Guess not. I don't know if I'd be able to make it back home with the Fat Man. But yeah, you can come up here and snipe them. This is a great place to snipe. I need to start sneaking again. So the reason we're here is because Melissa and her gang are great cons who have been trapped here. Because they're in the middle of a bunch of Deathclaws. Oh, I can't jump on that roof, really? What about this roof? Jump on that roof. I need to go talk to Melissa. It should be, if I look at the local map. Here's Veronica. Melissa is over there, and I'm here. Oh, wow, look, Sloane is like just on the other side of the wall from the quarry. So we need to go northwest. So she's literally like over here. How did I not see her? Oh, maybe she's up there. Hi, British, welcome in. What factions are you joining? So usually I take Mr. House's side in the conflict, like every single time I play. But the Hotties are encouraging me to try the Yes Man ending, and I think we're gonna be doing that one. Welcome in. Yeah, that went better than the Fallout 1 Mother. That's true. Man, that was a tough fight. Fallout 1 was a tough game. Uh-oh. It's no good. On my own this time, and something has seen me. Shouldn't be too bad, though. So I can see them up here. We are getting caution, but it should be okay. Deathclaws walk very slowly towards the caution inspect. So by the time they end up where you used to be, you're already gone. You're smart about it anyway. Ah, there they are. They're on the hill. How did I not see them up there originally? Yeah, Jerry did like the boomers, but unfortunately we can't side with the boomers and take over all of New Vegas. They're just sort of an auxiliary faction. Alright, here we go. Melissa, hello!
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans?
Great Khans. Regis said I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a spicular Tory.
Did he also tell you that women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you'll be sold as a slave. An officer's wife, if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. Alright, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Nice. I need to get going.
Bye.
So these fellas are trapped up here. They are trapped up here. There's actually a funny thing you can do if you're speedrunning. I think you can hug the wall. You don't have to go into the quarry, but if you Skyrim up the wall and then sort of hug the wall, you can discover the Great Khan encampment point. And then I think once you're out of range of any hostiles, then you can teleport to it. So you can technically get into the camp, I think. I think I've done it once.
The runners...
What do you want now?
What are you doing up here, Australian woman?
Awaiting a delivery, but it's a no-show. I'm guessing that the death claws in the quarry have something to do with that.
What kind of delivery are you expecting?
Supplies to make chems. The NCR is the best source since they're hard to come by anywhere else.
Yeah.
We don't really use the chems ourselves. Just sell them to anybody with the caps. If it ends up hurting the NCR in the process, that's a bonus.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool like hack that you could do. I think it's still possible anyway. Yeah, I'll help you with your problem, sure. Nobon! Hey! Thank you for becoming a Moon Puncher. I really appreciate that. Arigato! Welcome in and happy Friday. Hi! Thank you so much. Enjoy those emotes and the members-only content. Arigato. Speaking of which, Hotties, if you were a subscriber on Twitch or a member on YouTube, then we have bi-monthly, so we have twice monthly members streams, members-only streams. And so we are having them next week and then the week after that this month. So yeah, look forward to that. I'm excited. Thank you for the support, though, arigato. I'll help you with your problem.
Is that right? What's your angle?
No angle. I just want to help.
Right. Alright, here's the deal. I was expecting a shipment of chemicals. It's usually in a suitcase dropped off in one of the big machines up here. Because of the death clause, I have to assume the suitcase is still in Sloane. Snoop around the place and get it for me.
Right.
Like what?
Fine.
Don't leave a trail.
They're saying
I
that
won't.
the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
That's so interesting. Can I sleep in this, buddy? Nice. Okay, so we can sleep here. We do need the rest because our sleep meter is not so hot. Usually I have Sunset Sarsaparilla to combat that, but ran out of it. So, I'm gonna eat a Brahmin steak. I'm gonna have a purified... Jerry's gonna have a purified water. Nothing like steak in the morning with a fresh view of the radioactive quarry filled with evil lizards that will kill us. Well, not evil, but very hungry lizards. My view of the radioactive quarry filled with essentially what are dinosaurs. Gary loves this view. Hi, William. Welcome in. Hi. Yeah, so daytime in the quarry is a bit more dangerous. If sneaking gets too difficult, we can just go sleep and turn it to night. What I want to do is I want to pick up Veronica and Edie from where I left them. And then once we have picked them up, I can try and bring them back over here. Or I think we should just try and leave. Probably the best. Probably for the best. Yeah, they're right there. So there is one Deathclaw right there kind of cramping my style. There's probably two. And also they made it so that you can't walk on these rocks because they hate me specifically. There should be no more Deathclaws if the mother and Alpha are dead. Well, there's obviously some Deathclaws still. I think it takes a while. I think you have to zone out of the quarry for them to completely disappear. And we haven't zoned out yet. We're gonna have to sneak through the main thoroughfare. It should be okay. Hi, I'm playing vanilla, yes. Yeah, we have the cosmetic mods for Skyrim, but Fallout New Vegas is vanilla. Oh no. We have a La Fantoma. Oh shoot. Need to be judicious, hotties. More Jude than we already are. So I think slipping past that is going to be really difficult in the daytime. I probably should have left Edie and Veronica not over there. But I did, because I'm a fool. There is a way to just head back to the Lucky 38 and recall them. But for role-playing purposes, obviously, we need to stage a rescue. Yeah, the detection radius is pretty crazy, especially in the daytime. The Deathclaws have really good perception in the daytime. In the nighttime, it's a little bit easier to get past them, but during the day, it's almost impossible. Okay, so Edie and Veronica are that way. Once this guy turns, I think we should be fine. Think. We will see. British lad, hey, thank you so much for the summit tier 1. Welcome to Moon Puncher. Hi, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy those emotes and the members only content. Welcome in. Hi, thank you for your support. Wow, we're getting so many new hotties today. What the heck? Okay. I lucked out. Now I need to... Oh, I'm cautioned. Alright, so if you're cautioned, hotties, just run away as fast as you can, because Deathclaws do take their sweet time moseying on over. So as long as you're quick about it, they should lose interest eventually. Oh my god. Oh, I left them. I left them in literally the worst place. Okay, here's my idea. If I go back to the beginning, I might be able to circle around. Apparently there's a claw that's still on me. Okay, there we go. It's gone now. Alright, we're saving again. Still kicking? That's good to hear, William. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Boss deserves all the support. No, you guys are too nice to me. I don't know. I'm spoiled. I always tell people that. My hotties spoil me. They don't believe me. But you guys do. Alright, so now we're not so thirsty anymore. I'm gonna go back and get Veronica and Edie. I think we're safe. I think we're in the clear for now. We just have to be careful of pulling any of those Deathclaws that are below up to the ridge. And then I think we should be fine. Clearing this ridge was a good idea. I probably could have done without killing these two, so I could have used one less holy hand grenade. If I had left Veronica and Edie out front, that would have been the smartest move, and then grabbed a stealth boy. I probably could have only used 2 holy hand grenades. Well, that's okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, uh-oh is right. We need to go. Come on.
Aw.
Follow me. No, don't talk to Edie right now. Follow. Edie, follow. Edie, follow me. Come on. Don't shoot, Edie. Edie. Come on. Edie. Hey, buddy. Hey, little fella. Oh my god, Edie. Here they come. Here they come. Edie. Okay. Try that again, shall we? I think that was just a bad pat time. Yeah, see, they're patting towards the ridge, so... As long as I'm not in range, I think everything should be fine. The way that companion aggro works is kind of weird. Are they coming towards us or away from us? Okay, we gotta go. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. We could send him home, but I think it's funnier if we get him to follow. I think we want to do like a traditional extraction. I could just send him home and use the game mechanics. But I think it's better this way. Come on. Follow me, little guy. Alright, that one was more successful, because their pat wasn't... The Deathclaws were patting funky on the first try. Can I go to the sleep well? Edie's got that dog in her. Yeah, Edie will fight anything. She's like Boone. She'll just start fighting anything from like a million miles away. Okay. Hi, Mango. Hi. We will honor your sacrifice, Eyeball. No, we won't. We're going to save Eyeball. It's the last thing we do. All right. So it looks like we've gotten out, knock on wood, safely. Yay! And we got the egg, and we killed the alpha and the mom. So the only thing left to do in the quarry is to deliver the package to Melissa, which I like to do anyway when I'm doing the Great Conquest. But the cool part is we can teleport to Melissa's camp instead of having to sneak all the way through the quarry again. Yay! Yippee! Alright. Let's go tell them that we've done the thing. You guys will be safe. We killed all the Deathclaws and all the babies, and it was really sad.
The Deathclaw pack leader's dead. I hope we can get back to work soon.
How did you know that? I haven't even told anybody yet, bud. Okay, relax. Hello, Chomps Lewis.
You need something?
He's my personal favorite NPC, Chomps Lewis. I repaired your generator.
It's nice to see things going the way they're supposed to for a change. I'm going to pay you out of my own pocket for this one.
Thanks. I fixed Snuffle's legs.
I'd noticed Snuffle's limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here.
Yay. Also, I killed the Deathclaw mother and the Deathclaw alpha male.
Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
Thank you, sir. So this is a great place to farm a little bit of NCR fame. He really looked Jerry in the eyes and said, "Something about you that doesn't seem like you're drunk or crazy." He really looked at this face and was like, yeah, this is a trustworthy fella. I mean, we are very dapped up, as the kids say. We're very dapper. That's what dapped up means, right? Dapper. Very fresh looking. Aw, Snuffles. Alright, so we need to steal, now that we've gotten them on our good side, we need to steal Suitcase and Sloan, bring it back to the cons. I don't remember where they put it. Is it in here? Oh, so it is. Oh, it's above me, is it? Glad they have a pool table here. Some light entertainment. Where's your suitcase, mate? Where is it? Ah. Nope, that's not it. This not the suitcase? Check with Chomps Lewis about the empty suitcase. Oh, it's empty. So we gotta go ask him who did it. Who done it? Alright, hotties. I have to take a little gamer's room break, so I'm gonna leave you here with Snuffles. How's that sound? I'll leave you here with Snuffles, and I'll be right back. Hey guys. Were you nice to Snuffles? Were you nice to Snuffles? Hi. Balto, thank you for the 100 biddies. What the heck? In the privacy of the restroom alone, Vi. Are you RPing my toilet time? I'm sorry, are you role-playing my toilet time in my chat?
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their
Hey,
best
Balto.
men against us.
Relax.
Maybe
Hey.
I was just seeing things. But I
Hey,
could've sworn
thank
I
you
saw
for the
some
100
people
biddies.
up on the ridge by the
But
quarry.
please use that time to write a book, because you're clearly gifted in the art of words. I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that, but thank you. Thank you very much. Nebi, thank you for the 1 super. Arigato. Ryu, thank you for the 1 super as well. Arigato. Kieran, thank you for the 1 super. Captain V8, thank you for the 1 super. And Ford, thank you for the 1 super. Thank you for flushing. Thank you for not role-playing my toilet time. Thank you. Hate that. Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm back. Don't you have a collab in Sentiments? Oh, about that. Yes, I'm sorry, Hotties. I did have a collab for Repo on my schedule for Friday, but that has been postponed, so I apologize. That is not happening tonight. But thank you for looking out for me. I appreciate that. Arigato. But boss, we can't read it on YouTube. That's too damn bad. You can go to the Urple site if you want to read the roleplay so bad. Go on. Alright, what's up? Hello, Chomps.
You need something?
Yeah, I'm looking for a suitcase filled with chemical supplies for a friend. You know anything?
Ah, yes. I think I know which friend you mean. Even if there weren't death claws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance.
Tyrone cheated you before?
He's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
Yikes. How do you know Melissa, bud?
She's my daughter.
Oh!
Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her
Wow.
soul. But she's happy with the great cons, and that's enough for me.
So let me get this straight. Your daughter is Australian? Alright, I'll go pay a visit to Tyrone.
Good luck.
Good luck. So this is one of the few NPCs that, or one of the few situations you encounter where the great cons are sort of looked upon favorably. One of the few. Where this guy says that Melissa is his daughter. And then, you know, the Great Khans, they're just doing what they can to survive type beat. So this is one of the first, like, very rare, neutral, if not slightly positive encounters with the Great Khans that you have. And it shows how they're integrated into the Mojave society a little bit better. Legend, thank you for the 100 biddies. Can I roleplay the role of a Hotties chat member? Yeah, of course. Go for it. Thank you for the biddies. Arigato. You think Australian runs in the Lewis bloodline? Maybe. Okay, so we need to go to Prim and shake down a Dr. Ugg dealer. We can start teleporting now, which is nice. I keep forgetting because we're doing a Skyrim playthrough that's survival mode, so we're not allowed to fast travel. I keep forgetting that fast travel is even an option in the other Bethesda games. Hi, Ruby. Where is Tyrone? Can you point me in the direction of Tyrone? Oh, he's an NCR officer. Ah, naruhodo ne. Okay. Being Australian in New Vegas works the same as being Elvis. Now, how does being Elvis work? Because I've never been Elvis. But it sounds like the Hotties have more experience with becoming Elvis than I do. Oh, hey guys, look. Here's some junk that I dropped from a really long time ago. Touches Earth. A Jerry's been here. Alrighty, so let's go into the camp. Have we really never been here? What are you doing?
Hey.
Hey. Leaning on that thing? Very well. Hi, Bubba, welcome in. Happy Friday. Where's Tyrone? Hello.
Hey, what can Tyrone do for you?
Tyrone needs to give me the chemical supplies.
You trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down. Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me. Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is getting suspicious of all these misplaced supplies. Bigger risk means bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
I say the word and someone else will start making deliveries to Nevada, not you. Nevada? Is 300 caps worth being known as a deal breaker? Seems like bad business to me. Yeah, true. That is true.
Fine. I'll just eat the cost and do a favor for Chomps. Just this one time only.
You are a businessman, sir. You need to conduct yourself accordingly. If you make a deal, you have to stick by that deal until it's fulfilled. And then you can change the terms. Then you can renegotiate the terms. But if you sign a deal, you have to deliver on the deal. God. What is this, amateur hour? Even Jerry knows better than that. Whee. Yeah, do it for Chomps and Snuffles. Okay, so we need to go back to the Great Khan encampment. Where is Sloan? Ah, Sloan is right here. So we're gonna stop by. I forgot to deliver the egg. Let's do that first. We're now sick with minor dehydration sickness.
Hey there. What's new?
Hey, Jazz. I have your Deathclaw egg.
I can't believe you actually got one. This is incredibly good. Here's your omelet, and the recipe if you ever want to make your own.
Yay!
It takes a bit of skill to get it tasting right.
Thanks. Hear what you have for sale.
Sure thing.
Let's see. Should we take the dirty water? We can't be picky with water right now, I think. Here, take these. Wow, she's got a lot of caps. What can I sell you, ma'am? What can I do you for? What you buying? Fixer's always good. Fixing things. I could sell a few of those. You can take my jet. I won't need it. Barry doesn't really need jet. Won't really need the science books anymore because we already have 100 science. We can sell those. Salesman Weekly. Let's sell a couple of them. Rebound. Actually, we don't need any rebound. Regenerating AP is not our thing. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, screen going black. That's always a good thing when the screen going black. Let's see if they've got any more purified water in here. Listen, Jerry's not stealing. He's just sort of taking his tip. Ah, nothing worth. Strange meat pie? Mole rat meat? You better not kill Snuffles. She eating people? So the strange meat pie was in the original Fallout. And it meant it was for cannibals. You know what? Jerry's gonna take that off her hands. Jerry's just gonna take that off her hands. Snuffles! You stay away from that woman, Snuffles. I think she's up to no good. Alright, Jerry's gonna eat himself a strange meat pie, have a little drink of water, then head out to his delivery route. He's used to this. He's used to being a courier. Bye. Yummy, yummy. And then we're gonna save before we teleport, because sometimes when you teleport in, it's kind of hard to get out, because Deathclaws will sort of wander close to the encampment. So we want to make sure we save before we teleport. Give Snuffles a gun just in case. Veronica? 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 Hey? No, it's fine, probably.
What do you want now?
I got chems for you.
You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the
Expect
great
that.
Khans pay their
Heck
debts
that.
and don't forget their friends. If you ever come out to Red Rock Canyon, I'll put in a good word for you.
Thank you.
Don't leave a trail.
Never do. Jerry never does. Alrighty, so we finished that quest. So now we need to go talk to, I think the last people we talked to are Diane and Jack. Hopefully Veronica teleports with me and doesn't die from Deathclaws. Oh, she's fine. See, guys? It's just fine. Hi, Renji. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I think something must have gotten weird with the COC. Like, when I teleported in, I guess that camp is, like, maybe invisible or something. Like, it doesn't count as me being there for some reason. Because I think that it was a last-minute change. If I remember correctly. So, I think something went wrong with my spawn point. And they thought I was somewhere else. They thought I was back in Sloan. So, Veronica started running towards me. This game is busted. In the best way. Okay. So, we need to go talk to Diane and Jack. And I think they're over here through the canyon. Look how beautiful the red rock is. Really gorgeous. I wonder if there's a magnetic field in here since there's so much iron. Because iron is ferrous, right? And ferrous metals have magnetics. Crazy! Hey! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Arigatou gozaimasu! I really appreciate that. Thank you. Happy Friday! Thank you for the treat. I hope you treat yourself as well. Thank you so much. Alright, here's Diane and Jack. How's it going, Diane?
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
Been told you're someone I should talk about stopping the Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it.
Caesar isn't going to let you run Dr. Uggs as an ally any more than he supports it now. He hates chems.
I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof?
Yeah, but I'll find some.
Okay. Come on back when you do.
Find Diane proof that the Legion persecutes drug runners. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
Medical supplies are always scarce, and they don't kill the buyer as often. Think of the profits.
You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals could be a pretty nice side gig. Alright, I'll tell Jack to give it a try.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, do you got any work for me? Oh, yeah, because we can run Dr. Uggs for them. That's right. Is Jerry hurting for some caps? No. But is he hurting for experiences? Yes.
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. Alright, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Sure thing.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona. To open new markets for our product.
Abba dabba
He should have been
honeymoon.
back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as I have any news.
Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Jerry just wants he just wants his resume padded. This is just padding on Jerry's resume, right? Like, this isn't, he's not like super serious about it, but he does enjoy seeing a nice rounded resume. Yeah, Jerry's in it for the adventure. Exactly. He's just off on an adventure. Yeah. Oh, Veronica? Yeah, she was going somewhere. Okay, so we need to find proof that they persecute Dr. Ugg dealers. I guess that's Cottonwood. We should be fine bringing Veronica in there. Should be okay. I think where we get our proof is from the people that have been crucified. I think. Down this way. Jerry likes to eat a good resume. Hi, Doodle. He does think paper is tasty. It's one of his biggest weaknesses. He thinks grenades and paper are two of the tastiest things he's ever chomped.
Hello.
Oh, hey guys, we found Anders. Wait a minute.
Help me.
Wait, we found him before. Yeah, look, we've talked to him before. So we met this guy and left him to hang on the cross and get crucified very slowly, and only now have we come back. Are you Anders? Jack and Diane sent me to look for you.
Thank God. Let me down, please.
Let's get you down from there. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one.
Oh, I found Diane proof. Oh, okay, so I freed him and I found Diane proof.
Well, not exactly. More like trying to expand our markets.
I heard
there was a lot of untapped territory down south.
Okay. Alright, cool. Hi Gibbs, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. I've never played any Fallout games, and I've been wanting to give it a shot. Which Fallout would you recommend? Ooh, that's a great question. If you like modern games, then I would have to say Fallout 4 is probably what you're looking for. And then if you like Fallout 4, you can go back and play the other games. But I would say for ease of use and for the more modern conveniences of modern video games, I would say play Fallout 4. If you don't mind a bit of jank and a bit of old school graphics, then I suggest Fallout 3, starting with Fallout 3. If you're into tactics games, the original Fallouts are pretty good as well, but they're much older than the even Fallout 3. So yeah, that's where I suggest. I suggest starting Fallout 4, and if you like the world, then work your way backwards. Thank you for the question and welcome in. Hi Tristan, hi. Welcome in, hi.
They did? Probably mostly Jack's idea. He always was the soft touch. Thanks. You've saved my life and done the Great Khans a huge favor. I'll be heading back to Red Rock Canyon now.
Okay, bye, Anders. Good luck. Are you gonna make it, bud? Oh man, this man has been crucified for like 30 weeks. Alright, see you later. He's not afraid because Jerry Baum has obviously gotten rid of everybody down there. Actually, is it time should we go check in and see if they have new recruits down there? Jerry's curious if they have new recruits. We'll give it a peep, shall we? Yeah, usually I recommend if people come in asking recommendations for where to start in a series, what I like to do is recommend them the modern game first, because typically the modern game is more friendly, obviously. It's more optimized for new players and stuff like that. Remove them from the cross would be to kill them. Darn. It's more friendly, and it also introduces them to the world. You don't need to be introduced to the world through the older games. Usually worlds are pretty consistent throughout a series, especially Fallout. Fallout has a very consistent world and vibe to it. So usually I recommend the modern version. Same thing with Elder Scrolls, right? I always recommend Skyrim because that's the most modern one. Oh, guys, look, it's our friend Aurelius of Phoenix, still here. Take that absinthe, sir. I'll take that back from you. Okay, so no, it looks like no new recruits, unless... What is this right here? Oh, that's Veronica and Edie. Why are you guys over here? What? Let's take some drinks. I enjoyed Fallout 2. Yeah, Dahlia, they were really fun. 1 and 2 were very interesting.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Yeah, tell me about it. I enjoyed Fallout 1 and 2 because they were so different from anything I'd played before. Like, I played CRPGs before, but they were very different. I really enjoyed that experience. Hi, Lil, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Arena is the best place to start for Elder Scrolls? You guys think Arena's... Yeah, Arena's the best. You're right. Every time... Hi, big guy, also. I should start recommending Daggerfall to people who want to play the Elder Scrolls. That sounds like it would go over really well. Started with Morrowind? Yeah, a lot of people did. Hi, Diane.
Anders told me what happened.
He got back that
We owe you
fast?
one for rescuing him. Tell you what. I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
Take the recipe.
Here you go. Enjoy it. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us and out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Great. Here's
Gary
the
will do it.
package. Your contact
Mildly
is Don
suspicious
Hostetler at
package.
The Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done.
Guys, we're carrying a mildly suspicious package. But the good news is the Great Khans have started to trust us now. So my idea is we're going to do this quest. Jerry's going to do this side gig for a while until we have enough Great Khan karma. And then we're going to try and confront Papa Khan about all those things we were trying to get him to come around on. Return the slave ledger to Regis. Oh, that's right. We have to give the slave ledger to Regis while we're here. Is this a repeatable quest? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think this is a Radiant quest.
Hello?
I think this is just a quest. I could be wrong, though. Start with the Elder Scrolls castles and then play Shadowgate for the Nokia N-Gauge. Guys, I'm legitimately kind of pissed that I don't have a Nokia N-Gauge.
Carl sends his regards.
Wait, can't we talk about this?
I'm afraid not. Our instructions were very specific. You have to die.
Do I?
Another kill to my name!
Okay, so there's only 2 of them. I think Veronica can take them. I think if Veronica kills them and not me, I don't take the karma hit. I don't like the fact that Edie just sometimes brings out the massive blue-white light cannon. Alright, nice work. Okay, so we don't get any karma drop from that, it seems. I'll take his ear, though. Thank you for the ear. Yummy, yummy. Jerry will snack on those in bed. That's Jerry's little bedtime snack right before he passes out. Okay. Yeah, Jerry's just gonna stand there ominously watching the carnage. For a second there, I thought you were in trouble. Nah, those guys are pretty easy. The scariest legions are the ones that are sent after you if you have negative karma with the legion. Those guys are pretty tough.
Hey.
Those guys are designed to be pretty tough. Okay, so we need to talk to Regis. Where is he? Where's Reggie? Where's Reggie Fils-Aimé? Where are you, bud? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're not Reggie Fils-Aimé. Is he inside here having a little snacky? Probably. Yeah, they attacked the one with the power fist first. Like we said, the Legion is not the smartest.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted.
Hello, Regis.
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
Here you go. Here is your proof. Take a look at this book. It will show you what happens to tribes that ally with Caesar's Legion.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the Alliance is a bad idea.
Yeah! Okay. Actually, I think we might be able to just do this now. Let me go ahead and save. I remember there being some sort of karma check I needed to truly sway Papa to my side.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
I'd like to talk more about the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
What do you want to know?
Never mind. Okay, so maybe I would like to embarrass Yeah, I want to embarrass Carl.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
Hi, I've been wondering why you don't petition the Khan for membership as a show of allegiance.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in service of glorious Caesar is equal of any tribe's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khans.
Damn it.
Days are numbered.
Can I... Okay, Jerry's gonna have a little bit of absinthe. Hold on, Jerry's gonna have a little absinthe, and then he's gonna talk, and he's gonna pop a mentat. His breath wasn't fresh enough.
I understand you've been talking to the great Khans about breaking their oaths to great Caesar. I would call that unwise.
Because you know they'd come up lacking?
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The
Whoa!
mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Interesting opinion, Carl. I wonder what Papa Khan will say about this.
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
Watch out!
Wait, what's happening? Oh, Papa was next door and he heard everything. Papa was like right next door and he heard everything go down. Well, that's the end of Carl. You shouldn't have talked smack with the walls are thin here, buddy. You underestimated the thinness of the walls, buddy. Alright, let's put some meat on the Barbie, shall we?
Stood by us when not many would.
Oh, thank you. Anyway. Papa, wake up! He heard it in his dreams. He heard it in his sleep.
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance.
Perfect.
I wonder where that idea is coming from.
So there's a way you can do it, actually. There's a way you can do it where when Papa is eating, when everybody is gathered to eat during their mealtime, you can piss Carl off like that and then have him dead in front of everybody. But I think it's funnier this way because the fact that Papa heard that through the walls... Yeah, hi Ketchup. Papa was like, for frick's sake, let me sleep.
You want to hear...
Okay. Did I convince him or what?
Watch yourself.
Hey Regis, did I convince him? Convince Jack and Diane to speak out against Caesar. Oh, that's right. I have to go talk to Jack and Diane. Silly me. Oh, Jack. Oh, Diane. I forgot to ask them to speak out against Caesar. Yeah, I have to talk to Jack. That's right. I've been falling. Nice outhouses. Private, facing a wall. Better than most places Jerry's been. Napping through a gun battle, it's nothing to a great Khan. He's taking a nap at like 10:40 a.m., 10:14 a.m. Or maybe he was sleeping in. Oh man, being Khan means you get to sleep until 10. Wow. Who wants fresh iguana on a stick? Me. Where's Jack at? Jack, where you at? Where you at, Jack? Sleeping? Why is everyone sleeping at 10 a.m.? Is this just a thing the Khans do? Is this like siesta time? What is this?
Whoa, new guy.
I'm not new. But I am here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Oh, it's cool, man. Diane passed me the haps on that fandango with Anders. I got your back.
Hey, cool. How's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
More recipes? Got any work for me?
Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the...
Oh, so we can teach him stuff. I know a few recipes for chems you might want. I could teach you.
Right on. What have you got?
Jerry's sort of a science savant. Slasher? Party time mentats? Ooh, yeah. We can teach him all of these. Teach him super syntax. Yeah, he's the Walter White.
Delicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
What does Grudalicious mean? Caps would be nice.
Here's a little tink-tink to weight your pockets.
This guy is zooted, man. What is tink-tink? How about Slasher? I don't even know what Slasher is, but I'll teach you how to make it, because Jerry knows.
Grootalicious. That ought to rake in.
Oh no, I'm sick with minor dehydration. Caps would be nice. What else can I teach you? Jerry's gonna die teaching this man recipes. Jerry's gonna die of hunger and thirst and sleep. He's staying up. Yeah, he's staying up all night to teach him Dr. Uggs. How about party time, Mentats?
Right on. Let's.
Jerry's the one who knocks.
Delicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Caps would be nice.
Here's a little tink to wait your.
All right, one more. I teach you to make rocket.
Right on. Let's.
Grootalicious, bro.
Grootalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
I'm now sick with advanced dehydration. Just caps is fine.
Here's a
old tink tink. Thank you so much. What do you have for sale now? I've been stuck in this cutscene for like 3 days. Ooh, party time Mentats is really good. It gets us +5 charisma, which is really insane. Do I have any ammo? I can't sell you the surplus, which I'm really pissed about. What if I sell you the Deathclaw? Ooh, Deathclaw eggs sell for a lot. Actually, just give me one of those. Apparently, that sells too much. There we go.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you take it easy too. Jerry is thirsty. Jerry's lips are chapped. Here, Jerry, take some dirty water. He is chugging this dirty water. Okay, so now we only have minor
Soon Caesar will send in his best
dehydration.
from the Arizona.
I guess could we drink water? Oh, that's all the water. We're officially out of water, hotties. Like gasp. Meanwhile, Veronica and Edie were just sitting out here listening to us making Dr. Uggs. Where is Veronica also? Ragnarok, thank you for the 2 super. Here's a little tink tink to wet your pockets. Why does he call it tink tink? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Arigata. Thank you. Tink tink. A ton of caps. Well, he only gave me 50 for each recipe, I think. I'm pretty sure he only gave me 50 for each recipe, so it wasn't even really worth it. Yeah, he didn't give me anything. He gave me 50 for each recipe. So then in total, that's like 250 caps? Which Jerry appreciates, but it's like not the greatest. Oh, there's Veronica. What were you doing up at the longhouse? Alright, so now we can go back and talk to... Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Excuse me? Why are you blue? Alright, let's go. Anyway. Some wild stuff happening in the Great Khans. That woman was fully blue. It's 10% of what you took from Caesar's room? Yeah, I just borrowed that. Alright, where's Papa? Oh, something is... Are you still asleep, Papa? It's like 7 at night. Get to the table, man. Come on. You're a leader, man. What are you doing sleeping until 7 at night? Or what are you, a VTuber? Get up! Sit down. Talk to Jerry. Ooh, nice goblet, though, brother.
You've been doing good things for us. Don't think I haven't noticed. What can I do for you?
She's role-playing a Dunmer? No, that was more than that. I think colloidal silver turns you blue. Really? Navi real. Dimension warping? No, we didn't dehydrate. We escaped it, just barely. Too much Dr. Uggs makes you blue. Apparently. Prime doesn't pay. Vanish, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Wow, has it really been half a year? Thank you, my favorite nighttime streamer. Hello, welcome in. Hi. I wear that title proudly. Thank you very much. Enjoy those emotes. Okay, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you guys? Convince Jack and Diane to speak out. I did! I just taught him so many Dr. Uggs. Why isn't... Need to talk to Diane about it. Alright, well, we're back at it again, hotties. At Crispy Diane. Yeah, we forgot to talk to Diane. That's my bad. I thought that her trusting me
been hearing
she
a lot
would
of good
back me
things
up.
about.
Okay, so about the alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Anders got back a little while before you did. He told me what happened. If
There we
that's how
go.
the Legion treats my people, I don't want any part of them.
Oh, we've done it. Now that Anders is back, how about that work?
Yeah, you did good finding him. You
Got
up? I've got a ship of Jet and Psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3.
Piece of cake.
Don't get cocky. The fiends are twitchy. Most of them won't bother a con, but the ones outside the vault, well, they're outside for a reason. Here's the package. Good luck.
Thank you.
Your payment will be waiting when you get back.
Okay, so we have a couple deals to do. But all that can come after we finally resolve this Great Con thing. Yeah, I could have sworn she said already. I think it's because we had two different quests for her. We had a quest to save Anders, and then we had a quest to get her proof. And I think Anders is the... Is that Anders coming back? No way. It's Anders coming back! But wait, how did she know if he's just coming back? You know what? Guys, I think this game might be a little sick. It's fine. It's just a little bit ill. We made this game a little ill. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, he didn't make it. He didn't make it to the bathroom. That's very true. He called her on his cell phone. Wow. Okay, so they have the Nokia N gauges. That's where all the Nokia N gauges went. To follow New Vegas. I see. To the Great Con specifically. Everyone just watches him limp back, yeah. Alright, Papa, you're gonna have to deal with Jerry now. Whether you like it or not. Oh, the lighting in here is really good when it's nighttime. Hello, Papa.
All four of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
Okay, so I need more speech for this. Guys, Hotties, Jerry needs to pop something. Jerry needs to... I think it's time for a party time mentat.
All four of my most trusted...
Okay. You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory. What great legacy do the Great Khans have? Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs. Damn, this is rough. Both of these are very rough. Yikes. I mean, this is true. You know? I wonder what happens if I choose this option.
I should have you torn apart for speaking like that. But maybe you're right. The glory of the past is an empty dream.
What?
If the Khans are to be immortal, we must make our own destiny. We won't fight for Caesar, but when he strikes, we will ride out one last time.
Oops, I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Oh no, I think, okay. So if we pick that option, I think the Khans go out in a blaze of glory. I can't say that word. But you know what I mean.
All four of my most trusted
Okay, so not that option. You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed.
Yikes,
Perhaps
okay.
it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move.
That was
close. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
Sounds wise. I wish you the best.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Jerry would love to, but you don't have nearly enough explosives for him to be interested. However, he will sit in this chair and eat with you. He will sit in this chair and have a lovely little meal with you. Look at them, guys. They're eating together. Hey, Jerry fixed the con problem. Jerry fixed the con's problems.
Share whiskey with me sometime?
Oh, Jerry would love to. Jerry will share whiskey right now with you, Great Con. Jerry sees you as like a father figure he never had. Crisis averted, yay! Yeah, so apparently, I didn't know that, but if you pick the second option, the cons will go out in a blaze of glory at the Battle of Hoover Dam. So that is not what we want, because we don't want to erase the cons. We want them to be chill. Help us.
Hello.
Alright, Hotties. Alright, Hotties. We're gonna leave our beautiful boy Jerry A-Bomb here for today. He did a lot today. He ran around. He taught a lot of people how to make Dr. Eggs. He shared his knowledge. He expanded his resume. He will start expanding his resume very soon. He brokered peace. He brokered a political alliance. He broke a political alliance and brokered a political alliance. He did a lot of things. He saved a man from being crucified. You know, saved a little girl's teddy bear. He got a lot done today. He is a man of the people. Look at this beautiful fella. Absolutely untouchable, unfrigwithable. The swag, enormous. The grenade range, also enormous. Everybody say goodbye to our beautiful boy. We will be back here next week, Friday, same time, same place. Oh, my hunger has increased. You don't say. Jerry, I guess it's time for Jerry to eat.
Over here.
You like that? No.
Anyway, we will see you next week, Friday, Hotties. Same time, same place, 3 p.m. PST, for another of Jerry Bomb's incredible adventures, where he definitely won't pick up a single apple and get shot to death for it. After being well-liked in this community. Can I take that Brahmin off your plate, brother? You don't look like you're eating it.
Sometime.
Jerry's so hungry, Papa. Just one Brahmin. Papa, just one. One bite of your Brahmin, Papa. Please. Please, Papa. Just one bite of steak, please. No. Beautiful. And with that, Hotties, we will leave Jerry Bomb. Farewell, my sweet boy. You can never eat here. They will not let you eat here, no matter how hungry you are. You have to bring BYOF. Bring your own food. Farewell, Jerry. Until next week, Friday. My beautiful, sweet boy. He goes. My hero. Alright, let us go to the pier, shall we? Hi, Hottie. Hi, hi. Did you enjoy Fallout New Vegas today? I sure did. Hi. Happy Friday. Happy Pizza Day, everyone. Thanks for hanging with me today. This is a fun installment. We got the Deathclaws out of the quarry, which is good. That's probably the scariest fight we'll ever have in Fallout New Vegas, to be perfectly honest. At least in vanilla. I think there's some really scary fights as we get further in to things like Lonesome Road and Old World Blues, but as far as vanilla goes, that is about as hard as the fights get. So, yeah, we have no more holy hand grenades, very sad, but they were used for a good cause. Max, thank you for the 5 soba! Jerry took so long teaching Dr. Ugcraft that a man with broken legs walked across the state back home. That's a really good point. Thank you, Max. Arigato. Yeah, it took us a while. To be fair to Jerry, he's not very... I mean, he knows how to make it, but he's not very good at making it. He's never made it before. He just knows how to make it, you know? Thank you. I appreciate that. Nai, thank you for the 5 soba! Arigato! Thanks for the stream, boss. I got through the cons without a single incident. We did! Arigato! I appreciate that. Yeah, now we're gonna help them sort of expand their business next time. I do like the Great Cons. I think they're a really good example of, like... Because the NCR is treated as such good guys, you know? The Great Cons kind of exist as a foil to prove that the NCR... Obviously, even the NCR has flaws, you know? And that's the point of New Vegas, is that everybody has flaws. Nobody's perfect, but some have more flaws than others. So I really like the Great Cons, because they give a really refreshing, realist point of view on the NCR, and, like... a realist view of factions in general. You know, some factions are more powerful than others, and the Great Cons very much have suffered a lot at the hands of those powerful factions. So Yeah, thank you, Knight. I appreciate it. Arigato. Mamoru, hey! Thank you for the tip! Arigato gozaimasu! Thank you for the stream today, boss. Always enjoy the time we spend playing Bethesda games. Yeah! It's my favorite time of the week, to be honest. This week was really busy, but I couldn't stop thinking about playing video games with you guys. I just wanted to sit down and yap and joke around and play some good games. Todd's good games. And thank you for being here. I appreciate that, Lord. Arigato. I genuinely look forward to this in a way I can't really describe. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. You never have to do that, okay? Okay? Thank you. Jim, thank you for the 5 tip as well. Arigato. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good time today. Happy Friday, everyone. Next time I see you will be on Monday for Skyrim. We're playing a Skyrim survival mode, not legendary difficulty, but the one right below, which is master difficulty. We're doing a playthrough as an orc. Our beautiful girl, Minur, Hollywood starlet. So come on by for that on Monday. Next time I see you will be then. Until then, have an absolutely lovely weekend. Treat yourself well. Treat others well. Take care of yourself and others. Look after your nutrition. You know, get some good food in. Maybe go eat a little burgie, eat a little bit of pie, eat a little bit of ice cream. Maybe have a little treat and celebrate the nice weather if it's nice where you are. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and the Hotties. Yeah, I think next week should be a packed one. I think theoretically, next week should be a packed one. So, I will see you guys then. Yeah! Have a good week, everyone! See you next stream. Yeah! I'll see you next stream. Goodbye, everyone. I might do a space on the weekend. I might do a space on Saturday night or something. So keep an eye out on Twitter for spaces. But until then, I'll see you guys on Monday. Okay? Okay! I'm gonna raid you out in case you need more entertainment for the rest of your night. Thank you very much for spending your Friday evening with me and the Hotties. And take care of yourselves out there, okay? Happy Pizza Day. You made it. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Oathbreaker. Goodbye, Cran. Goodbye, Malkosh. Goodbye, Mako. Goodbye, Creamy. Goodbye, 626. Goodbye, Top Gear. Goodbye, Mailforge. Goodbye, Turley. Goodbye, Ballgrader. Goodbye, Mr. Uncle. Goodbye, Isaac. Goodbye, Smokey. Goodbye, Phineas. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't say old. Bye-bye! Say this last one with me. I know you know it. Bye! Bye! Bye, nerds. Eat your veggies, or else.